Hump day! We're eating a banana mayonnaise sandwich today. That's the highlight of the day. Oh, man, that's coming at 7:45. But the regular show starts right here. 6:01 Wednesday, hump day. Here at your K92 Mornin Thang. Monica, Zack, Freddie, Mac. We can at least start with the good that it is no longer raining in Houston.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Thank God.
Now, it is still raining down there. It's Louisiana and other eastern portions of Texas. So they're not out of the woods. But Houston, that has received so much rain this week, it is at least finally stopped raining there.
Good.
Finally. Because, I mean,
goodness.
it's far from over, but at least, like, the weather is cooperating.
Yeah.
At least for now.
Well,
to
now
start the rebuilding process and
There's
start getting back to normal.
A lot of challenges right now.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah.
There's a lot more. Now that the rain has stopped, they're finding loved ones. Joy Self, if you listen to the news, just reporting about how people are posting, have you seen my grandfather or my aunt, whoever.
Yeah, there's a lot of situations where people are missing, and, we hope for the best because a lot of it was chaos in terms of getting out of your neighborhoods and things like that. So you hope that someone just doesn't have access to a cell phone and you're going to find them somewhere else in shelter or whatever. But there's going to be a lot of stories that come out of this still and in the rebuilding effort and just everything. So if you want to give right up top, you can always still do that. You can text Harvey, Harvey, to 90999. That's a $10 donation to the American Red Cross. We're going to talk to one of our radio friends in Houston at 6:30 and sort of get an idea from locally what's going on there, what do they need, what are they going to need going forward. I was explaining that to people here yesterday because they're just, all right, well, let's just immediately get the money there. I'm like, yeah, but you don't know where exactly.
Yeah, where do we send it to, and what exactly is there something in particular that we could help out with?
Yeah, and we're going to find that out. You're going to find out the stories, the neighborhoods, the particular schools that need certain things, and that's where that's going to come. So we've got our eye on all of that, and we will certainly keep you posted here on your thing, and I will absolutely make sure that I dedicate time to that while also dedicating time to the fact that I am now a card-carrying member of the Taylor Swift fan club.
Are you?
Yeah.
I know you said you put it on your list of to-dos yesterday.
It was.
And
It was
at the top.
And you signed up.
Yep.
Okay. You're part of the Taylor Swift club.
I'm a Swiftie.
How do you feel?
How do you feel? Like, what are the benefits here?
I feel pathetic. I'm going to tell you that right up top.
Why?
You're kind of lame. Yeah.
But I am doing it for the good of...
You have a daughter that loves T Swift.
Exactly. And I'm going to try to set myself up for success to get some kind of access to purchase tickets whenever they're announced on the tour. So what you have to do is you got to join this Taylor Swift fan club thing and then do all these little chores to earn points.
Well, okay, tell me about chores. What are you talking about?
Things, right?
Well, you can buy things. That's
Okay.
one. The first and foremost, the biggest thing you can do, and I told you this yesterday, is you can buy, if you pre-order the album, you get a massive amount of points toward... Basically, you earn points, and your points put you in a priority line for when the tickets go on sale. So you can be low, you can be high, that sort of thing. And if you pre-order the album, that's like, you go right to the top, which you're going to want the album anyway.
Right.
$10, so I'm going to totally do that one. And then there's other things you can do that don't cost money, like the fact that Taylor Swift wants to have the most watched music video of all time.
Well, sure, yeah.
So you can watch Look What You Made Me Do up to 20 times a day.
Okay, all right.
To earn points.
Tell me how many times did you watch?
7.
7.
I watched Taylor Swift's video 7 times
7
yesterday.
times.
Now, I did put it on. I was doing
walk
work
away?
in the other room. I put it on, and then I just switched to another tab and did some other stuff and didn't even have the audio on the computer. So I just let it play.
Yeah.
I did it
Just let it
7
play.
times while I was there. I'm earning my points. I'm a good dad.
There are people... Fans, hardcore fans, watching it 20 times in
Yeah.
a row every day.
And you know what? Don't think I didn't think of them little 14-year-old girls that are trying to get in front of me in line. I'm thinking to myself, God, I got to watch this video more. I got to
Yeah,
clear
you
my
gotta keep
day.
going.
No butting in front of me, little kids.
Man.
Yeah, but they
That
are.
Taylor Swift is supposed to be for.
Tell you what, I got to
This is
get
for my daughter.
I know really what I need to do is get my daughter hooked up with my fan club account on her iPad. But here, watch this video you love
And she
20
can handle
times.
it.
Report
You do the
back.
one.
That's your homework for the day.
Yeah.
Don't do math or spelling or whatever it is that they're asking you at school. Watch this video 20 times.
Look at
hilarious.
you. At least
Oh,
you
man.
didn't have on your T Swift shirt.
Not yet.
You weren't going like full.
I'm going to wear it the day
full
tickets
blast.
go on sale. That's going to
Heck
be my
yeah.
good luck charm
All
right
right.
there.
Yeah, do it
Okay.
up.
We're going to get this thing going.
You're a
yep,
great dad.
I am officially locked in as the Taylor. I'm a great dad here because I'm a terrible dad in other ways. So it's how I try to balance it out. Morning Thang, we are rolling. Like I said, we're going to check in at 6:30 with our friend in Houston. Hot List is rolling next.
How is Beyonce stepping up to help out her hometown of Houston? And Bieber, he suffered a terrible accident. We missed it, but we'll talk about how it happened and what exactly went down next in the Hot List.
Yeah.
I have the one clip, the Fifth Harmony.
Okay. And you know, keep tabs on the language content there for Bieber.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, balls is not an
Oh, no.
acceptable word.
No.
Hi, well, hey, good morning, y'all. What it is. Good morning and what up, Alyssa? Hey, Gary. How's it going? Oh, man, Gary and Alyssa work together. Look at that. And they're both on the Facebook live stream, and they didn't know it. They're like, wait, Gary? Alyssa?
Are you sure they didn't just roll over? Hey, Gary.
Oh, they're pretending.
No.
Oh,
Hey, Gary, we had to get him to
well.
work.
Damn.
Dawn says your top is pretty,
Oh,
Miss
thank you.
Monica. Why did you immediately say thank you before I said maybe it was Fred's
You
top?
said Monica.
didn't
I
finish.
said Dawn says that your top is pretty. And before I even said Monica, you said thank you. You interrupted me before it even came out of my mouth.
Don
Yeah.
is a regular. Thank you so much.
You know what, Fred?
I want to take offense to that.
That is a
Don,
nice
what's
top.
wrong with my
That is a
top?
nice top you,
You have a
on
nice
there.
top.
Thank you.
You always have a nice top. See, that's because I usually wear a free T-shirt, so that's why she said.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. She is.
Sure.
Monica doesn't need breakfast this morning because she's full of
Yep.
herself.
I dressed up a little bit today.
I dressed up like this.
A little bit. So let me go ahead and do that.
Hi, Angel. Good morning. Hypocrite time. Everybody, welcome to Hypocrite Time. Okie dokie. Keep it going. What's everybody got going on today? I can't even imagine just how mind-numbing it was to have it rain for so many days in a row.
Oh yeah.
So yesterday's probably when it finally stopped. You think, what is this orb in the sky?
What's that bright thing?
Good Lord. Somebody help me. Beep, 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 Wado. K92 Mornin Thang. Good morning on your radio as well as on Facebook. If you want to watch the show, it is a live video stream. Just go to the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page.
Well, Beyonce, if you didn't know that she was, her hometown is Houston, Texas.
Yes, that is correct.
So, of course, she's going to step up and try to help her hometown. She posted on Instagram, that Houston, you're in my prayers. And, she put up a meme and different things. But behind the scenes, she is there to support her hometown, full blast.
Yeah.
She has her own team. Be Good or Bad Good. Yeah, so
It's got to be Bay Good, right? I mean, if it's B-A-Y, it needs to be Bay Good. It can't be
but
B
she's
Good.
Beyonce, so
It could be B though.
Yeah, but
I'm always
Bay
confused
Good.
by the B and Bay. I
Yeah.
never.
B and
Anyway,
Bay. Which one is it?
she's got the place, and it's great.
Yeah. So she has her team in place, and they are going to work hard to try to help out as many families and people, and rescuers as possible.
Are no confirmations of this, but the rumor is because Beyonce is someone who doesn't really publicize, hey, I'm going to give this amount of money.
No.
The rumor is she has already given $7 million.
Oh, I believe that. I believe that, and there's more to come. I mean, Beyonce and Jay-Z, billionaires now, so they're going to donate.
This
and
is her hometown.
It's her hometown.
Exactly.
So she's there. She's there to help out. And this right here, this goes on completely taking a left with this because Justin Bieber, I guess in May he was playing soccer, and I don't know how we missed this story because he wanted it hidden, but they believe that he twisted and tore an area that was very painful.
Well, he thought he did.
He thought he did.
He got hit by the soccer ball.
Yeah,
and he was in a great deal of pain. So here's what he did, and this is where where the controversy came up. He did what Monica would do in that situation.
You know what you got to do.
Well, Fred, you go to WebMD and you overreact as to your symptoms, and you think something severe has happened.
That's a sensitive area for guys.
Understood.
Right?
Understood.
So you want to make sure that nothing's going.
Yeah, but WebMD is not the place to make sure of anything.
WebMD is a great spot to go if you want to be if you want to
think you have the worst possible disease.
WebMD originally was called the place that makes you think you have cancer.com, but they shortened it to WebMD.
WebMD, yeah.
So he went to WebMD and thought, oh my God, I've torn something or I've twisted something. I must go to the emergency room.
And the doctor says it's just swollen, so just give him a little Tylenol. He's all right. But
Put
now the
some
story is leaking because I guess a nurse went behind and read the files.
And she got fired.
She got fired because that's a no-no.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to do that.
Making it public news or putting it out on your social media and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's medical at the end of the day too, but also he's a celebrity.
But you don't go in and look through his files and then sit down at the dinner table and say, oh, let me tell my husband, let me tell my girlfriends. Because you got to think that it does happen.
That's something I always wonder about when it comes to doctors and doctors' offices and stuff, because you have that whole privacy thing, like the doctor-patient privilege or whatever. Yep. And when you go in for your appointment and the person at the front desk who, yes, I am not diminishing your job in any way. No. I know you work hard, but you are working the front desk at the doctor's office. You are not the doctor and you are not the nurse. And they say, well, what are you here for? And I'm thinking, none of your business. I'm here for I'm here for my appointment. Or when you call and they say, well, what's the problem? The problem is I need to see a doctor. I don't want to tell you what it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be embarrassing. Sometimes you think I went to WebMD and I thought my gadong is going to fall off because I got hit. I don't want to tell you that.
It's a weird spot.
But when they apply for the job, they have to sign something too. But
do they? But then I think they go home at the end of the day and they're just sitting there having
oh, you won't
meal.
believe Zack Jackson walked in.
Right.
And he had some kind of itch going on, girl.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's the type of stuff he's worried about. Yeah.
And they talk. Yeah, I know.
None of your business. That's what I'm saying. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, you can text 52353. You try to prove me wrong or just tell me I'm incorrect. But I think if you work the front desk at the doctor's office,
have to tell you.
You shouldn't even ask. What's wrong? Something. That's why I've called the doctor.
Yeah. I just made an appointment. And if anything, they don't need to ask if this shows up on their computer and stuff like that. You have an appointment at such and such time, and that's all they need to know.
That maybe the doctor needs to know ahead of time, hey, what's the issue? But there needs to be a way to deliver that to the doctor confidentially.
Right. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Oh, Mr. Jackson, we've been expecting you.
Hey.
How's that burn?
What's up, Itchy Rash? How are you? Rash Jackson, everybody. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 6:14, we are going to check in with our radio friend in Houston in a few minutes. I want to start trying to figure out what they really are going to need moving forward.
That's what I want to know.
Because people really do want to help, and you can blanket help with these text donations, but then there's going to be rebuilding efforts. I mean, most people, flood insurance is not really a thing. And which, drives me crazy, by the way. That's a whole different anger diary rant that we can get into. But I want to talk to him and just kind of figure out where we're going to go from here and what's going down. Next up is Hypocrite Time. You said you'd never, and then you did, and we will start with me because I'm a big hypocrite that now belongs to the Taylor Swift fan club as well. So we'll just continue on that next. Rash Jackson. What up? Yeah, she has to sign a privacy form, but I just don't think they hold to it as well. I think they go home, they start talking at dinner, and I don't like that.
It's that dinner talk to get stuff going.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, girl.
Yeah, but I mean, what do we talk about at dinner? You know, we talk about stuff at dinner.
Yeah, I don't sign a confidentiality agreement.
That's the
True.
thing. Yeah, we don't work at the hospital.
Yeah, it is different. You're right. Is it different? We don't work there.
No.
We trust them to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
See?
it's a tough spot.
All right, can you text Jeannie and Russberg back and please tell her to stop texting fun to 5? It was last Friday. She can give it up now. It's fine. Out of her own sanity, she can stop texting 7,000 times a day.
She texted again?
Or
was that last night?
Last night, but it's been every night since Thursday, and it's like 100 texts. I'm just looking out for you, Jeannie. I mean, good grief.
Yeah.
See, I know they're under the same one, but I just, Monica, you know what I'm saying without saying it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because I have confidentiality. Not really. That's why we do Dirty Little Secrets, but, whatever. I don't need to name names.
Yeah, but you know.
I don't trust them is what it is.
Mm.
They don't have a lab coat. You ain't got no lab coat. Watch it. Watch it. Oh, clickbait, you suck. Get out of here, clickbait. Rooty tooty, fresh and fruity. Rooter to the tutor. From the rooter to the tutor, Buddha Duda. Fluta, Becca Buddha. Meow, meow. What's up, Timmy? How's your Texas people this morning? You're Beaumont, aren't you? Isn't that where your people are? That's how they were getting all the rain today. Stand by. K92 Mornin Thang in the house on your Wednesday. Monica, Zack, Freddie Mac.
Yes.
Debating all of the ethical dilemmas of life, like the receptionist at the doctor's office or office manager, whatever your title is.
Yeah, because they have to
No
sign
disrespect.
something. They can't share information.
People get
It's
so mad if you don't give them the right job title, so I'm just going to factually call you person who sits at the slidey window. That's what you are. And telling them medical information, sometimes embarrassing medical information. And people are texting in to 52353, and they say that, like, people, they work for Carillion, you have to sign that same HIPAA form that anybody else signs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The confidentiality one.
Uh-huh.
And that does not surprise me. I expect that, and that seems obvious that should happen. I just don't trust them as much to actually keep it all a secret all the time.
Yeah.
So, so do you think that they'll sit there and they say, well, I did sign that form. I can't share information, but Max Action, he walked into the hospital.
They might not even say that much of it. They might, but I just think they go home at the end of the day and they might just chat with their friends or their husbands or their wives or whatever and just say, we have a patient. And they'll start doing a lot of a patient.
Uh-huh.
But I don't want to be a patient.
You don't want to be the talk.
No.
He doesn't want to be a part of that conversation.
Not at all.
I understand that.
I don't want her to remember
business.
nothing. I want there to be an ability, like when I check in and I tell her what the problem is, I can flash her with that Men in Black stick, and it makes her forget everything that goes down. Or him, again. It's just most of my experience, it's been a woman at the slidey desk.
Yeah.
But it could be anyone. and I think of, like, if Monica worked there.
Oh.
Fred, would you trust her to keep this information?
Don't answer for me, Monica. I mean,
yes, you would, right?
I don't know. I'd be in the same boat as Zack.
Yeah.
I already am in the same boat as Zack.
I don't
and
trust
also,
her.
when you're at the window and they ask you, what are you here for, and all those kinds of questions, I've been in a experience where people behind me in line stand way too close.
That too.
And they can hear, and the person at the desk is talking a little bit too loud,
And it's like, you
Oh
know,
yeah, that does
and it's
happen,
nothing
though.
bad. I've never had like a disease or anything, but some people do, and
Yep.
it's just nobody's business. People
Chris,
that are behind
They
you in
do
line.
tend to yell it out kind of loud.
Or
Chris,
like, you know, if you're ever in the store
ahead.
when your car gets declined,
Mhm.
you know, has
That
that ever
too.
happened to you?
Yeah.
And it's just like, excuse me, sir, your car didn't go through. Like,
Would you be
I had
quiet?
to announce
excuse
it,
me.
yeah.
You have to
Price check
tell
on these
everybody.
tampons, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Chris and Bonita text in 52353. I had a lot of friends that worked in that field, and they would tell me stories all the time. See?
When they tell stories, they leave out the real the name or whoever where they live and stuff, right?
you're
They
not
just kind of
supposed to be
like
telling
tell
the
the
story.
story. Because I have heard stories. you know.
The confidentiality is the story and the person, not just the
But they don't
person's
name
name.
names because I
don't care.
I've talked to someone, and so now I have been on the receiving end of the stories.
course
and
you have.
stuff. Yeah, I've heard people say, well, you know, this has happened, and this person did this and
Yep.
that.
That's why
But
I
they
don't
left
trust
out
you.
names and stuff. You know,
Monica
but-
Brooks would be
what-
that person. She would anonymously run some website called Stuffin' Butts. And it would be all these X-rays. You'd be that X-ray person. Those X-rays get leaked out by somebody.
Yeah.
because
thought
they
people
are
sign
not.
off.
They are not public.
No,
They
Monica,
sign
they're
off.
not.
Someone signs off. I like to believe someone.
I
signs
sign
off.
a HIPAA form that says these are no one's. You know, these are for no
Exactly.
one's eyes.
And Fred, that person deserves privacy that they were taking a very unorthodox approach to screwing in that light bulb.
Yeah.
And that is no one's business but theirs. Hypocrites. All y'all. I'm a hypocrite too. We were doing Hypocrite Time yesterday where it was things you said you'd never, and then you do. 'Cause, man, I used to mock the heck out of people that would do the food pictures on the internet. And now it's pretty much my joy in life. I start
That's all you love.
catering my meals around and I start looking forward to, all right, well, what can I make tonight to put on Instagram later? Oh, and Chris texts in, you cannot trust Monica.
What,
Absolutely
Chris?
correct. Thank you. I used to mock mercilessly those people that took pictures of their food and put it on the
You
internet.
did, yeah.
You just thought it was so lame, huh?
Those losers, I
Yeah.
think is
What
what
are
I
they
refer to them
doing?
as. I know.
Yeah.
How dare you? Just eat your food. We don't care. We don't want to see a picture of your
Yeah,
food,
now
man.
look at you.
I know. Now look at me.
That's
I'm-
your page. That's you. That's
I know.
who you are on Instagram.
I get excited to make dinner so I can take a picture of it. I cater the recipes we're going to have based on that'll look good in a bowl. I catered the bowls. I went and bought new bowls.
You
Right,
sure
you
do.
did. Dedication, man.
I know.
You're dedicated now more than ever to the pictures because you're buying new dishware to take the pictures.
And
I
there's
know.
nothing wrong
Just
with it.
for the pictures, not even to, I want to eat out of those new bowls. No, I want to take pictures of those new bowls.
And I never
Incredible.
thought that would be me. Now,
Yeah.
I do stand by my claim that nobody wants to see pictures of your food if they're ugly, okay? That continues.
All blurry and stuff like just slop
Yeah,
on your
yeah,
plate.
they get steamy.
We don't
No, you
need
can't.
that. Yeah.
If you're making ugly food pictures, nobody wants to see those. But my beautiful food pictures at
Good to go.
K92 Zack on Instagram, I mean, of course they want to see that.
You know, maybe in a way, those bad food pictures that you always used to see
Uh-huh.
inspired you to do good pictures, great pictures of food. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? They're not doing it right. It could look better. Let me go ahead and take advantage of this opportunity.
You
and
may
now
be
you
right.
found your lane here.
Thank you, dude, Oprah. I appreciate that. It was like a
let's get deep moment.
man. This was like a Sesame Street skit at the end. Hey, did you ever think, young young boy?
You know what
Listen
it,
here.
what it was?
Let's
it
talk
was
about this.
like Family Matters when they start the music. And like the message is coming, the positive message.
The positive
Yes.
That's right. And Carl, the dad, would start sitting
Yeah.
you down, tell you the whole thing. It really was. Yeah. Thanks, Urkel. Appreciate
I
it.
watched a lot of that, but growing up too.
624. We're gonna check in here in a few minutes with our friend in Houston and see what's what. And if you want to hit us up on the text, you always can 52353 or join the live discussion that goes on right now. It's the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page. We stream live video all the time. So after Urkel finishes his traffic, we will continue to discuss all of these medical mysteries and talk food, and we'll continue from there.
We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Weather today, sun and clouds and maybe a shower possible. Getting up to 81. Clouds tonight and 64 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
This is my only request for later on in the traffic. Now,
Yeah.
hopefully there are no incidents today, but if there are any accidents, you have to throw in
Did I do that?
Did I do that?
Aw,
just throw
yeah,
one
yeah.
in there. I'll know. That's it. Good to go.
What?
Did I do that?
Can we find that instrumental, like, or that music, the Family Matters music? It would start up, and then you'd be like, oh,
Yep.
here comes Carl, or
Here comes
what the message of the
lesson
day.
here. Yeah.
No.
Freaking love that show.
Did I do that? Oh, Gary's going to miss the banana challenge. The challenge that he created. I mean, good grief.
Wow.
He'll have to,
You started this
He'll have
mess.
to check back in on it later. Who in the heck is here ringing the doorbell at 6:30 in the morning? You know who it is? Not for me to find out.
Maybe somebody who
Hang
left
on,
it.
let me make that go away.
That's
All right, there we go.
key.
I thought I saw a dark, shadowy figure running around. Oh, it might be TV. No, it's someone else's. This is someone else's deal.
I didn't
Who
look
it
far
is.
enough.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, got hero raffle to 51. That's good. Good. Chuck, appreciate what you're doing. Thank you so much for the heads up on that. I'll give you a shout out here in a second. Susan, good morning. Karen, Kevin, Beverly, Linda, Leanne, good morning.
University of Tampa professor got fired for blaming Texas voting GOP. That's why they got the flood. Like, why
Yeah,
would
see,
you say
this is the unfortunate part of this is where we get into the portion of the natural disaster where a bunch of douchewads start making it political for their own benefit on any side. That'll be the next fun step where we start complaining about everything.
oh, this is why that happened?
Yep.
Like,
Exactly.
no, it's not, sir.
Okay. Cut that there. We're good to go on that. Can you get Special K on the phone for me? What's up, dude? The word Fox is doing their thing tomorrow. They're doing like they're here. Are they in the lobby?
And Lillian asked them which studio or which station. She said all of them.
They're filming some B-roll stuff today, and then they're doing. They have like a telethon thing tomorrow, but they're gonna. We're just mentioning it like once an hour that they have it going on tomorrow, so they're gonna do some filming of some stuff today and tomorrow in here. So I think today they're here to do some B-roll stuff with.
So just let them in, let them loose.
Check with.
Brett's not here.
Yeah, that's right, Brett. Okay. Yeah, I got to do what? Just give me. Tell her I'll be out there in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Just get her. Actually, it'll be more like 8, but still.
Okay.
Looks like I missed you. His machine.
That's what he says.
Yeah. Come on, ring.
Is it ringing? I mean, I'm sure the phone systems there are just jacked the hell up. Try texting him too.
It was ringing. I went to his machine. So, but now it's.
All right, I texted him and told him to call the hotline.
Okay, I'm calling another line.
No, wait, I can play one more or I cannot. I'm just kind of waiting to see. Chris, good morning. Chris. Trying to line up our friend in Houston, which I imagine is thoroughly difficult to try to actually get a hold of anybody. Oh, there he is. Got it. Okay.
Hey, doing great. How you? Not yet. Just a couple minutes. I'll put you on hold, okay?
30 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds. So 1 second. I was like, good morning. He said, are we live right now?
We move fast around here. Hi, you're on already. Ha ha ha.
You expect to be on hold for an hour? Yeah. Are we live right now? I don't.
K92 Mornin Thang, Monica, Zack, and Freddie Mac in the house. Get y'all set up for your day. Obviously, Hurricane Harvey continues to dominate the news.
Oh, yeah.
And I do believe, now I've watched some
Devastating.
Weather Channel and some CNN, I think it actually finally stopped raining in Houston proper. Now, it's still raining in Louisiana and everything. So wanted to check in with one of our radio friends. His name is Special K, and he actually is connected to this area because his mom lives in Smith Mountain Lake, and he has visited the studio a few times. Morning, Special K.
Hey, good morning, Mornin Thang. Thank you for having me on. And yes, you are right. The sun finally did come out, at least in half of Houston, yesterday in the afternoon.
I mean, describe to me the feeling just when the sun came out, how you felt.
It was like the hair was standing up on my neck. When you feel the warmth of the sun after being in this nasty, dreary deluge for just 4 days in a row, it was so comforting. But then at the same time, you feel guilty because you know there's people on the other side of your city suffering and in need of homes and or places to stay, clothes, just anything. It is insane. This city is so huge, and there's so much going on in different parts of the city. It's insane.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I was kind of telling everybody where, you know, we dealt with a situation like Hurricane Katrina, which was just devastating and wild. And you think about that. Houston is gigantic in comparison to New Orleans as far as population. So now you're talking millions of more people. So being there locally, where are we this morning? How's everything going in the city? Where's the focus going now?
It seems like the focus really is turning to how can we assist the people who have been misplaced. Displaced. For instance, like locally, we would be bringing supplies to them, but outside of our metropolitan area, those supplies just can't get here on time. And when you get here, they end up getting tossed. So what we're asking is if anyone around the country would just donate to the fund that our city has set up. It's very easy. It's GHCF.org.
Okay.
And make donations to the city.
Okay.
Can you say that one more time?
It's GHCF. So that is G, then H is in Houston, C is in city, and then F is in Frank. So GHCF.org.
Okay.
And that's a situation now where when you're on the outside looking in, you want to help, but you want to know, okay, how can I best help? You know, what is the best thing that I can do at this time? So that's the organization you want to direct people towards, Special K?
It's the Greater Houston Community Foundation, and it seems to be like the most legit, most local charity that I have seen outside of the Red Cross. When you text Harvey to 90999, and those funds go directly to the Hurricane Harvey relief via the Red Cross.
What's the next step for you guys? What are you guys doing today on the show?
Okay, so today we're going to continue with community service elements, uniting people with the help that they need, giving them the comfort that they want, the voices that they recognize. In these times, really, people just want to hear Rula, the host of our show. Her voice she's like, the mother hen. So it's really, for some reason, it's just a comfort.
I get what you're saying.
That you're familiar with.
Yeah, I totally get that because I know a few people had like watching CNN and Fox and different things, different stories coming out of it. And some people are so devastated, because it mentally breaks you down.
Yes.
If you are somewhere without your stuff and, you're leaving your home is gone,
Right.
it will break you down mentally. So you need that comfort.
And a completely unfamiliar face.
Yeah,
you hear somebody that you know.
I do not consider them to be similar events, but I understand the experience in a lot of ways that you guys are going through because of what we went through here when the Virginia Tech shootings took place, or when the Allison Parker and Adam Ward shootings took place a couple of years ago. It's monumentally intense to be in a community that is all of a sudden in need. Yeah. And this one is on a dramatic scale because you're dealing with a situation. I mean, at least those were isolated incidents, and not to diminish them in any way, but you're dealing with a situation where you have millions of people that need help, and what they need more than anything is sort of that comfort and a voice and to be heard.
Right, and then they hear the voice giving you details on how you can actually help. We feel the same way. We feel that need to help, that guilt for not doing more. And that's where us as familiar radio voices come in to unite this community and give it the help that they need in connecting everyone with the services that are available. So if I can put this in terms of intensity for you guys, imagine the Smith Mountain Lake getting so full it has to be opened up and let loose on the town below that is already flooded. So if you weren't already flooded in that town below the dam, well, now you think, the sun is coming out. Oops, it's going to come in anyway.
Yeah.
Because everything is draining into our reservoirs. I'm sure you've seen this on the news. And then it's just going over the top. They're like, okay, we're going to open it up a little bit. That didn't work. It's still going over the top. So we are not at the end of this by no means.
No, absolutely not.
By y'all, by you guys in Roanoke, reaching out and seeing how you can help, we would just greatly appreciate you connecting to assets for Houston.
Yep.
And,
so again, you can always text, it's Harvey, Harvey, for that $10 donation to the Red Cross, 90999. Houston also requesting, if you want to go a little deeper, you can go to ghcf.org and make donations as well. And what you can do for me, Special K, if you want, is as we continue, because again, you're right, this is far from over. There's going to be a lot of stories later where we hear about specific families and neighborhoods and schools and things like that. Keep us posted on what we can do. If there's something that touches your heart in particular, let us know. And if there's a way that we can help, we want to do that.
Man, I just appreciate you thinking about us and reaching out. And I feel so glad that you and I, in the show, in the morning thing, we all have this local connection. And so thank you guys for thinking of us and having me on the show and letting you know how to help.
Yep. And, have as best today. Yes. Absolutely. Thoughts and prayers. Give our best to Rula and Eric and Ryan and everybody on the show. I know Ryan actually had a skydiving accident, I think about a week ago.
Awesome.
So how's he doing?
He's doing all right. He's sitting in a hospital bed texting us what hurt.
Yeah, everything, I imagine, which is insane. So definitely keep us posted. We want to stay in touch with you. And when this is all said and done, I feel like you need to come visit your mom because you deserve a day on the lake. This needs to happen.
Trust me, she's been telling me that I need to be up there at least for Thanksgiving. So I'll probably see you guys sooner than later.
Hey, come on up, man.
Thank you, man. Have a great day.
Thank you, Roanoke. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Take care. That's Special K. He works at KRBE as the radio station. If at any point, I like that you listen to this show, and I appreciate that. But if you wanted a live look in at what's going on in Houston, they broadcast live and everything. And they're a show that we are oddly, cosmically connected to over the years. We've known them very well. Special K, like I said, his mom lives around here. The host, Rula, who does an amazing job, also stole my cake at a radio convention about 8-9 years ago, so we called her out for that. But yeah, we're the two shows that we've been connected for years and years and years.
Awesome.
So those are ways that you can help out. You can always go to K92radio.com for all the details. But again, that new one, if you are interested, it's ghcf.org. Factor Bullcrap in a couple minutes here on your thing. All right, can you see what they need?
Sure.
And just if they need to come in here and they need to set up, I don't know if they're doing a live shot or something in here today or whatever, just whatever they need, just find out what it is. And we will get it.
We were talking about taking a trip to my favorite town, Nashville.
Oh, Nash Vegas.
He wasn't too happy that the boot camp next year is going to be in Chicago.
Well, that'll be third time.
He's been there already. He's like, I want to go somewhere else. Okay, here, Freddie will help you. She needs to get in the conference room. I'm going to try to help her in there.
Loo. All right. Cool. We're going to take this and we're going to move. Movie move.
Oh, we got a minute, right?
You have 1 minute and 10 seconds.
We got exactly.
We've got a minute. Yes. You have a minute. Correct. We got a minute.
We got a minute.
A minute. You would be factually correct on that. A minute. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Angry Zack's Factor Bullcrap. I'm your host, King Zack. Factor Bullcrap is a grudge match of two listener friends and random tidbits. Today, the winner is going to get their choice of tickets. If you would like to go see Third Eye Blind at Elmwood Park on September 15th, you can do that. If you would rather go see the WWE Live Holiday Tour that's coming later this year to the Berglund Center, you can do that. Start calling now, 774-9236, 800-468-9236. We will pick two contestants. We'll start with caller 9 and then pick them. They'll go head-to-head next. People of Earth, this is Factor Bullcrap. Ram-ba-bum. Stand by for a moment. Yada bada boo on your feels.
Oh my gosh, Chad.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. K92 Mornin Thang. Shout out to Rachel in Christiansburg. She texted in. Her dad is down in Houston taking care of rescue teams.
Okay.
Helping reach people, so doing great work. Thank you so much for that.
Yes.
We also had, or is in the live feed here somewhere. I got to go ahead and look and find it. Chuck was letting everybody know that remote area medical of Virginia are heading to Houston today with a truckload of supplies as well. Our friends at Gleaning the World in Lynchburg are going to be at Sam's Club today from 10 to 6, also collecting food, shelter supplies, baby supplies, personal hygiene, stuff like that. You may remember them. They've been doing relief efforts. They did it for the West Virginia floods, the tornadoes. I mean, they're
They were on it.
They're in on everything. They're a really great charity that happens to be locally based, but they are, I mean, we're talking top 2% of all charities that are run in this entire country. So you can feel good about supporting them and know that they're going to take care of that. So that's Sam's Club Lynchburg today, and it's Gleaning for the World. So their website is GFTW, gleaningfortheworld.org, if you want more information on that.
Arena.
Factor Bullcrap is true false with a screw and you, so we must meet people in order to make the you happen. We say good morning first to Jacob. Good morning, Jacob.
Good morning.
Jacob, what do you do for a living?
I'm a pipe fitter.
A pipe fitter.
Okay.
Very nice. So
All right.
he comes in, he looks at the pipes, and he goes,
That fits.
That'll fit. Yeah.
Yep.
Or that ain't going to fit.
Yeah.
So you need another pipe.
Like, yo, it ain't going to fit. You're going to have to call in a team. We're going to have to, if you want that pipe to fit.
All right.
I will make sure it does. All right, Jacob, you will be taking on our friend Larry this morning. Good morning, Larry.
Morning.
Larry, are you in need of any pipes to be fitted?
No, I'm trying to quit.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
What do you do for a living, Larry?
I work at Virginia Tech.
Okay, Virginia Tech in the house. Jacob versus Larry. Jacob, would you like to go first or second in the game today, Jacob?
I'll go second.
All right, second for you, and that means, Larry, you will go first. Here's the deal. Factor Bullcrap is 3 rounds. I will give you a statement, and you tell me if it is Factor Bullcrap. Get it right, get a point. Get it wrong, lose a point. You're also allowed 1 screw. You force your opponent to answer your question instead. Let's do this.
Round 1.
Larry, your question in round 1, fact or bullcrap. Larry, 54% of people say they don't like answering the door when somebody rings their doorbell. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Larry?
I would say fact.
Fact is...
Correct.
Oh, yeah,
You don't answer the
absolutely.
door. No.
I don't want to buy any, and I already accepted the Lord Jesus Christ as my Savior.
It's all of it. God, even
wanna-
if my neighbors knock on the door, now I'm to the point I'm like, oh,
But do you do this,
No, I don't have any sugar you can borrow.
but where you have the family together, do you ever have like a knock at the door and you all look at one another? Like you sit there like, who's gonna get that? Who's gonna check the door? Me
Yeah,
and Jared
I
did
know.
that yesterday. Like,
My dad used to yell down, somebody answer the door.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Yeah, we'll do that
Look around
sometimes.
like-
My wife and I, or even my daughter, will be sitting there and you hear knock, 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 and but who's that?
Who is
I
that?
love how my daughter, who's that? I don't know. I'm sitting here on the couch.
And no one's sitting next to you. Nobody goes
How
and
would
looks.
I know? I have no
Yeah.
idea. All right, Jacob, your question in round 1, factor bullcrap, Jacob. 4% of people surveyed, so 4% of people surveyed say they eat the peel of an orange when they're eating an orange. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Jacob?
I'm a screw Larry.
I'm
Oh.
going to screw Larry. What do you say, Larry? Fact or bullcrap?
I would say that Bullcrap.
Bullcrap is. Oh, man.
That means you're wrong.
Larry got screwed by the pipe fitter. I mean, jeez.
dang it.
Yeah, 4%. What is wrong with those people?
I guess you can. But, I mean, I don't know why you would.
You know,
but
I
if you
feel
can
like
candy,
in this day and
you know.
age where we can't agree on anything politically, can Republicans and Democrats at least come together to get rid of that 4% of people? I mean, come on. We need to gang up on them.
Thin the herd.
Because I don't trust them one bit.
No, that's a problem.
If I saw a person pick up an orange and then just start eating it, peel and all,
I mean, I would probably.
I'd call the cops.
Yeah.
And tell you
Yeah,
what.
something's wrong with that person.
Yeah, Larry and Jacob, you're tied 0-0.
Round 2.
And if you are that scary person, you can always text in to 52353 and let us know. Larry, here's your question. Factor bullcrap, Larry. The country of Colombia has a roving gang of former pet pelicans that destroy property and crops because they have no natural enemies there. Fact bullcrap or screw Larry? Fact, he's falling apart here. No, sorry.
That means you're wrong.
It is actually a roving band of hippopotamuses that drug dealer Pablo Escobar used to have as pets.
Oh.
And then they got released into the wild. And since there's no natural anything there for the hippos, they have become this like large roving gang of
Hippos are
hippopotamuses.
scary already.
Yeah.
You know?
But they don't realize how scary they are.
They're fast moving and mean.
Fast, yes.
Yeah, you think
Eat
they're
you.
like just obese and they lay
so
there at the zoo and eat.
cute.
No,
No,
they're
they will eat
actually
you.
some of the meanest animals on earth.
Yeah. Oh,
Is the hippopotamuses. Anyway, Jacob, here's your question. You got to answer it. Fact or bullcrap? According to a recent survey, what's the Wi-Fi password is more popular than "Where's the bathroom" for phrases people wish they knew how to say when traveling in a foreign country. Fact or bullcrap, Jacob?
Fact.
Did you say fact?
Fact.
Is. Yeah.
Correct.
Hey,
Yeah, I believe that.
the Wi-Fi is very important.
Absolutely. I
When
say
you
it's
walk-
when I go to my friend's house.
Yeah.
Like, hey, where's the Wi-Fi? Hey,
Yep.
oh, yeah, by the way, hello.
But
How
when you
are
walk
you?
into a business, do you ever? I mean, because I ask, I'm like, can I have your Wi-Fi code?
Why? When you first, what are you doing there? How long are you even going to be there? Yeah.
It depends. I mean, if I walk into the hairdresser, I ask for the code. If
Why?
I walk into the mechanic, if I get my car fixed, I ask for the code.
Well, you know, at the hairdresser specifically, she's going to be there
Well,
at least 16 hours.
there's that.
No.
I wonder
That's
that
why.
about some fast food places, and it's great that they do, but I
Yeah.
think I'm going to be here for 11 minutes. Do I
Yeah.
really need the Wi-Fi
I
password
don't know.
in the time
Waiting
that
in the
I'm here?
drive-through. Sometimes I wish I had the Wi-Fi. Okay, Larry
Outside
-1,
the-
Jacob 1.
Round 3.
I just want to know what you're looking at, which is also. All right, Larry, you got to get a point on this or the game is over. Fact or bullcrap, Larry? The last shot of the Civil War was fired in Alaska. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Larry?
Fact.
Fact is.
Correct.
All right, he's come back just a little bit.
A little
Okay.
bit, yeah.
It was 2 months after the war. Some Confederate ship had no idea the war was over. Destroyed 24 boats.
What?
Wow.
Why are you so delayed?
What's
Like,
the
what
other
is-
question? Why were we fighting in Alaska? Did anyone
Yeah.
even know?
Right. They're so
No.
nice up there, I imagine. What are we fighting them for?
It wasn't a Mason-Dixon line. It's awfully far away from that.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I mean, if the
No
South,
excuses.
if the South won Alaska, then what are the?
Well, we won Alaska.
What we gonna do with that?
What we gonna do?
Far
Oh,
away,
gonna be
man.
too cold up
Jeez.
there.
Okay, Jacob, you got to answer this question. You get it right, you win. You get it wrong, we go to tiebreaker. Fact or bullcrap? Jacob, 44% of people surveyed say you're supposed to hang the toilet paper under when putting on a new roll. Fact or bullcrap, Jacob?
I'm going to say fact.
Fact is no.
No.
That means you're wrong.
Thankfully, it's only 16% of people that are completely wrong because it's wrong. We move to tiebreaker. That is not up for debate, except for the people that say, you don't have a cat. Yeah, I don't.
I don't want one.
You're right. Okay, this question is for both of you. Buzz in with your name if you think you know the answer. Get it right, you win. Get it wrong, you lose. Here it is. Fact or bullcrap? Play-Doh was originally invented to be wallpaper cleaner.
Larry.
Larry, what do you say? Fact or bullcrap?
Fact.
Larry has completed the comeback. Congratulations, Larry. He was all the way down in the ditch of despair, but he
was.
fought his way back.
sure did.
Larry, you are the big winner. Jacob, hang on. We do have a prize for you as well, but it is Larry's choice first. Tickets to the WWE Live Holiday Tour. It's November 26th at the Berglund Center. You can go to theberglundcenter.com for all the details. Or Third Eye Blind, Elmwood Park, September 15th, downtown Roanoke.org for those.
We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, please pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Weather today, some sunshine, some clouds here and there, shower possible later on, getting to 81, 64 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Next, I have a free Starbucks gift card for somebody in the trending, so you're not going to want to leave. Also, there's a massive deal because they're shutting down the Starbucks web store. I know, but I have a free $20 gift card coming up. I'll explain next. Hang on, y'all. Yeah, hang on. Oh, this is on. Stand by for 1 second. I just got to get some prize info. Audio on.
He's gonna call back at 8:30 once he figures out his.
Who's he going to call?
Front desk. He's gonna call. So that right there can be sent off to Sherry. Sherry knew, and I can let her know. I'll let her know that he's gonna call back because he just needs to give information.
Can she put in prize info?
Well,
Because, I mean, we would have to put it in.
yeah.
I think she can. I don't know.
It'll work out. It'll be fine.
I believe Monica's motto is that'll be someone else's problem.
Yeah, it'll be all right. We'll figure it out.
I mean, he could have just texted her and found it.
Yeah, he was just, yeah. He'll call back. It sounded like he was on the Bluetooth trying to get.
Somebody was either breathing into the
Somebody's
phone.
phone was terrible.
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
was told to take it off. But he got. I think it was his phone. 'Cause I think he switched it over. Yep.
Shabba-dabba-doo-doo-doo. Brittany is enjoying your blouse, Fred.
Thank you, Brittany. Thanks,
Good morning,
girl.
Michelle, Crystal, Lauren, other Crystal with a K. Shout out to your friend Michelle as well. Kale,
Kale,
Samantha,
did you do that song? Was that your thing too? Kale?
Roger, no,
Oh, that was mine. Was that? Did I do that?
Ashton.
Who was singing that song? It was like Kale.
Somebody sang this damn song about Kale.
It was like It was one of those songs where all they did was yell out one word.
That was you, and you did. It was the song "Sail."
Oh, stale. Okay, well.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's your song.
Kale.
In all fairness,
I'm not
Alaska
even-
wasn't a state during the Civil War.
Okay, so we were just fighting over some ice cubes. What?
Right.
I mean, what was going on?
I
there?
want the polar bears.
What we gonna do with that land? Shoot.
Marmalade has peeling in it, so if you eat marmalade, you've eaten orange peel. Fact checkers.
I didn't say when eating marmalade you eat the peel. Right.
You're just talking about eating
Exactly.
from the-
Yes, I often take the zest to use for things. So
yeah.
do we want to get all semantics?
Technical.
Have you tried these yet?
Is that
The
a
little
kiwi?
golden kiwis now.
What about them?
Have you tried them?
No, I don't.
Saw they look cute, so I bought them.
You mean the one? Are they like they're like yellow on the inside, right?
Yeah,
they're not new. They're just they
You
taste
bought
like,
them because they
tastes
have
like a
the
damn
special
kiwi.
They're
line.
new to her.
They're new to me.
Some
They
people
look
eat
cute,
the.
so she bought 'em.
There's I had a roommate in college who would just eat a kiwi fruit straight. Psycho. Psycho.
The peel and everything?
Oh yeah, fuzzy. You just pick it up and start
this
biting
right here,
it.
I would not just bite into this.
He's like, what?
Kiwis, so-
He said, what? You can eat it. I said, oh, you can eat a lot of things, but it
it's
doesn't
so
mean you
that
have
fur
to.
on it.
Yeah, I like to call it fur.
Woo. 7:03 on your Wednesday. Morning Thang in the house. Monica, Zack, Freddie Mac. The 2017 Hero Raffle is coming. It is Wednesday, September 13th. You, yes, you listening, could win a brand new 2017 Ford Mustang from the Sheeler Motor Mile for just $50.
$50.
That's it. You
Man.
can check out the car.
Yep.
It's a real car.
It's not one you put on your desk at work. It's no collectible little thing. No, you drive this thing.
The gorgeous jet
Fast.
black
It's
Mustang.
a $27,000 car. It's
Oh, yeah.
a V6 Mustang Fastback from the Sheeler Motor Mile, K92radio.com if you want to see it. We are raising money for two amazing charities that assist veterans, combat wounded military, and their families. It is Arch Services of the Roanoke Valley and Hope for the Warriors. So if you'd like information on them, you can get that on our website as well. But Wednesday, September 13th, that's the day that the raffle tickets will be made available. We are only selling 1,000 of them.
That's it.
That's it.
But you can buy as
Cut
many
off.
tickets as you want.
Corner of the market. I don't care. Somebody asked me that. What if someone buys all 1,000? Great.
They buy all?
Then we're done.
Oh,
Then,
that's
then we move on. Thank
Absolutely.
you for the donation.
They've
Fantastic.
bought their own car plus another one. That's basically
Pretty much
what it is.
They bought their own car plus a bunch of Monica's car. That's exactly.
True.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
We are going to do Let's Be Honest in a few minutes. She is having issues with her husband's ex. How does she handle that? Next up in the trending, your chance to win a $20 Starbucks gift card plus huge deals going down on their website because they're shutting it down, Monica.
I can't believe it. Shutting it
Are
down.
you distraught
But
now?
Monica, this is your favorite thing. Things going out of business. This is what you love. Take advantage.
I support JCPenney. You know, I was a big supporter. It went out of business. I'm like, oh man.
This is nice stuff.
What is it?
I don't know. I don't know how to use any of these things, but coffee carafe. What is a coffee?
Yeah, there's all sorts. Yeah, there's a carafe.
Yeah.
Coffee carafe?
Carafe. That's what I thought it said. There's no accent or anything. You know, carafe.
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 What was it? Living Color.
Carafe.
What was that?
Fire Marshal Bill.
Yes.
Hey, man. Glass. Carafe.
That's what it reminds me of, though. In Living Color.
Oh, yeah.
In Living Color, man.
In
Talk about a
living
show where They got
color.
away with some stuff. I watch that now. I'm like,
I know, man. They can't say 3/4 of the stuff they used to talk about on that.
Nope.
On those sketches.
Jared tried to say y'all measured wrong, and then I'm 5'1".
Jared said that.
Hey,
Damn.
at least he's going in the other direction. I'm okay with that.
We should do remeasurement.
I said Fred measured. We did the measuring.
We did have a
but it
goofy
was
measuring
system.
system.
And he
It was
said,
a
he said
effed up
Fred
type
measured
of-
wrong. He said, because I measured you at one time and it was 5'1". And so I'm like, no, I think you're both wrong.
I'm gonna tell him.
disputing it.
I'm gonna tell him to get you drunk and you pass out, and while you're passed out, to film him measuring you while you're laying there. That way you can't try to do any tippy toes or anything. Dabado, bebedado, labodi, dabode, papotato, poo-de-doo-doo. And the Bobby Boucher with it. Flabby dabby doo day, baba.
What do you say? What's that part somebody didn't like?
Huh?
Monica said me about some part in the song. Somebody didn't like talking about the part in this song somebody didn't like.
Oh,
Hey, Lauren.
Ray, Eldon said he doesn't like the cremation.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
cremation.
All right, so Kale's asking, can we do the wave at football games? Are you saying, like, is it socially acceptable to do the wave? Or he's asking us to, I don't know, come out and actually do the wave? I'm not sure.
I want us to come be a part of your wave.
See, I was raised in a no-wave house. My father hates the wave to this day. And when the wave starts, he goes, here comes the stupid wave. So, yeah, we don't do
not
the
saying-
wave in our house at all. Carlos Santana.
Yeah, I need some clarity on that. I don't know.
YouTube has given up the fight, and they are making a huge change that's coming up here in the trending. First, we will start with the robots. The robots are coming,
Oh.
but they will bring you your pizza.
Oh. That's all right.
There's that. Domino's is teaming up with Ford to launch self-driving cars for pizza delivery.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay. To your doorstep, or you got to go out in the driveway and get it. That's how lazy I am, by the way.
I think they'll bring it to you. They'll have
That
some-
is actually where they're unsure as of right now, because
Okay.
they're doing all these research projects to say, would you come out to the robot car to get your pizza? Or do they have to have a delivery driver who essentially just sits there while the car drives to your house and then goes,
You gotta go out.
here's your pizza?
Yeah, it's between a rock and a hard place making that decision.
Hmm.
But that could be the game changer for me.
Yeah.
If I got to go out and get it, or if you ring my doorbell.
Yeah.
I feel like most people will not walk out to that
No, I
car.
don't think
Yeah.
they will.
That's how lazy. I was thinking me. That's how we are. It's just people,
Yeah.
Americans. It's bad, but
I've been told by pizza people before that you'd be amazed by the amount of like really weird special requests that certain customers make all the time, like
Yeah.
for their deliveries and things like
Okay,
that.
like what?
Where they'll have these regulars who are they just like you're to just leave the pizza on the door. You don't even knock. You know, you just you
Oh.
put it there, and then they know it's like they don't even want to communicate with you in
like
any
the
way.
UPS guy, you
Huh.
just ring the bell and go back to your
Not
truck.
even ring the bell. Some of them don't even ring the bell. It's just weird
leave it
things
there.
of like just leave it here
Wow.
and then get lost. So
okay.
I don't know
Wow.
how you tell the robots to do that, but I
don't
guess
know.
we'll figure it out eventually.
Number 2.
All right, Starbucks. We'll start with the deals, and then we'll move on to the free gift card. If you want to win a Starbucks
Okay.
gift card, just stay here for 2 seconds,
deal.
and I will give you all the details on that. Starbucks, their online store is going out of business, Monica.
That's upsetting. I mean, I really do. I hate when a business goes out.
No, you don't. You love when a business
but I'm
goes
there.
out.
I support the businesses that have shut down. I've supported from the jump, and when they
Have
ended
you?
up closing. Yes, I have. I have.
All of them.
Majority of them. I would say 90% of them. Yes.
51% of them.
90% of them. I have. I
Okay,
have. And I've been there.
51% is a majority.
And, I'm
right.
actually sad when they go out of business. But
Yeah,
but yeah, but with
Starbucks is
this-
closing their online store. I mean, they'll be fine.
they'll be fine. Yeah.
But there's some huge deals.
Okay.
You want to go look at some of their, they've got all these different like cups and coffee brewing systems and stuff. Monica, there's a very fancy, if you want to look like Beyonce, it is a red quilted double wall traveler cup with Swarovski crystals on it.
Ooh.
It was $75.
And it is now.
Now it's $18.
It was how much?
Wow.
75.
$75.
It's
Now it's
50 plus.
$18 for that cup.
Look
Yeah,
at that.
she's writing it
Writing it
down.
down,
She's
Deborah.
taking it.
Okay,
she's
you
taking
said
notes.
very nice coffee makers too.
What's the item number, Zach? Because Monica's writing it down. Jeez.
You do your own
Yes.
shopping later. Good Lord.
You said what again?
What did you
It was
say?
50% off.
Thank you.
What I look
love
like,
a
Google?
deal. Google? Yes.
She's writing it down.
Hey,
I
thank
hate-
you.
My mother does that
Thank
to
you.
me all the time. Can you give me directions? Like, what am I, the internet?
And she says,
I'm
yes.
not your maps
What is
on your
that?
Like, you have a phone. Type it into your phone. That's how I would have to get the directions.
Well, that's a heck of a deal, though. $75 to
Yeah.
18. Okay.
Yeah, there's all sorts of deals
Oh,
on
yeah,
there.
it's a lot of stuff.
But there's
Check
no
it
better
out.
deal than free.
Oh, yeah.
So right now, all you're going to have to do, I need you to just text me the answer to this question, and I'm going to randomly pick one of the people who text, and you will get a $20 Starbucks gift card, no strings attached, nothing like that. So it's a work-related question from our friends at Cortex Leadership. You can go to cortexleadership.com for them. What they do is they train your boss not to suck, is really what happens.
Yeah.
And they ask questions from normal people, which they can then use to train your weird boss not to suck. So here's the question, yes or no. That's all I need. You can text to 52353. A simple yes or no answer could get you a $20 Starbucks gift card. Should your boss be the role model for how you should act at work?
Okay.
Yes or no?
Interesting.
Yeah.
So should your boss be the role model for how you should act at work?
How you as
How
the
I should act
employee.
at work,
That's,
yeah.
that's interesting.
Do you think your boss needs to be the same way, or is it sort of like a do as I say, but I'm the boss, I got to do different things?
Well, he's the boss. I mean,
He's the
so
boss. I
he
think he's
should
got to do
be
different.
He'll be different, but at the same time, you can't be really hanging out with your, and
Right.
just acting a fool.
Do
or
you
anything.
want a role model, or
That's
do
your
you
job,
want
Monica.
a
No,
taskmaster?
It's our job. Monica's saying it's our job as the employee to be the idiots at the
No,
office.
I'm not saying being an
the
idiot.
boss has to be a boss. We got to be the goofy
But
ones.
you
We
want to
got to be
hold
able to.
your role is important
Right,
as,
as a
boss.
leader, yeah.
You're leading a company. I mean, so that you can't just be sitting there in your drawers.
Yeah. So just text
In your
yes or
what?
no. Well, that would be a
drawers.
bad
I
role
mean,
model. Like
yeah,
what
I
boss?
mean-
But your boss is in your underwear at work. I think we have a bigger problem.
Yes.
here.
drawers.
In your
Yes or
drawers.
no? Should your boss be the role model for how you should act at work? Just text your answer to 52353. Someone will get that Starbucks gift card.
Number 1.
Top trending. YouTube has given up the fight against vertical videos.
Vertical
they've
video.
caved. You know, when you film with your phone the
Sideways.
long way.
Yeah.
Okay.
When people do it the long way and then they upload it to YouTube, what do you get? You get that ugly, tiny little
I hate
picture
that,
with
yeah.
the black
Right.
box on the side. They have given up. They've been trying to force us all to flip our phone for years. But now, because when you do Snapchat, Instagram, things like that, that's how you have to film anyway. They're caving. So
Oh.
YouTube will now, it'll adjust. If you upload a vertical video, it'll
They'll
get rid
fix
of
it.
those black bars. They'll fix it for you.
Cool. The way technology is, I would expect that.
Should have
but
had it all the time.
Finally, yeah, instead of trying to make people do that, we don't want to listen. So we want to film the video how we want to film
Yep.
it. But now they're going to fix your mistakes now. So good.
Yep.
Thank you, YouTube.
Sick and tired of looking at that vertical video on adult websites. It's such a downer. So this is good. Finally.
I want full screen.
714, Let's Be Honest is next. She's having issues with her husband's ex, and she needs advice. We'll get into it here on Your Thang.
Yeah, that's one of those questions too. It depends on what you do. Because if you can work somewhere with someone your age, like you'd be like, I don't really look at you as a, Yeah, I'm going to.
You have 3 minutes.
3 months.
Do we have our person on the phone? Did you call our friend? Stand by. Hey, here we are. Whoa. Not Sally. Mustang, not Sally. Okay. All right.
It's gonna be an actual live shot, but something about
Yeah.
us just kind of hanging out.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. See what I can do. I don't know how long it is either. I guess I need to figure that out.
I don't know. You know, I was forgetting something.
There's always ex drama. Can be like someone that you went out with, and then you got to deal with them for the drama you were married to. But then there's that other layer where you meet someone who's divorced, you get together with them. That ex is along for the ride in a lot of cases. That's what we have today. She would like to remain anonymous, and that is fine. Her name is Not Sally for the purposes of this discussion. Good morning, Not Sally.
Good morning, not you guys.
Well, I'm me. I'm still me. I'm Zack.
Yeah, we're not anonymous here. It's okay.
Thanks, though. I'll be Not Steve. That's fine. Okay, Not Sally, ex drama. Lay it out for me because you're looking for advice. What's the situation?
So, everything happened. I married an amazing guy, and he has 3 really great teenage kids from his last marriage.
Okay.
And you know, the kids, I mean, it's a difficult thing for everybody. You know, I don't think they like me, though, because, you know, of the ex. I think it's because of what the mom tells them.
Okay, so you feel like the children don't like you, and you think the ex is creating some sort of situation to make them not like you?
Yes.
What proof do you have of that?
Well, I'll get to that. So the oldest one is 19.
Uh-huh.
And she's, you know, really warming up to her dad. And I've kind of tried to stay away from, you know, family gatherings, and I'm trying not to get involved at all because, you know, I don't want to create tension. I'm their dad's partner. I'm not really their stepmom. You know what I mean? They're grown kids, you know?
Well, you are. I mean, you are their stepmom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or
part of
not,
the
or whether
family.
they like. I mean, teenagers don't like anything, so there's at least that.
Right, exactly.
So 19 and what else?
Yeah, so my husband, you know, encourages me to go to family gatherings, and he's just like, sometimes he's just like, you know, you have to go.
Uh-huh. And it makes you uncomfortable, I imagine.
Well, I just don't want to fuel drama. I mean, his ex is like a drama machine. It's like that's all she makes is drama. So the daughter, the 19-year-old, she invited me to her birthday. I mean, it wasn't like she, you know, just dropped a card or sent me an email or a text or whatever. She personally invited me.
Okay, invited to her birthday?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
And
that's
I'm
great.
like,
Great.
this is awesome.
Uh-huh.
But the ex, I mean, this is a clear problem. She said she would create problems for me and the marriage if I show up to certain functions. Like,
She tells you that?
Family functions.
She says that to you?
Yeah, and I don't want to ruin the developing relationship I have with my stepdaughter.
Uh-huh. And you don't want to ruin her birthday party.
Yeah, exactly.
Why do
She threatened you.
Yeah, why do people do that? I don't get why people are so hung up on creating drama in their previous relationships. There's billions of people on this planet. You don't have to be hung up on the one person all the time.
Yeah, I mean, because with the ex, the relationship is over. It's
over.
done. I mean, he's moved on.
Does he want her? Does she want him back or something? Or she just wants to be annoying?
Well, I don't know what she feels, but she's like, I stole him away because, we didn't really date. But we just knew when we met each other that this was it, that we were like, oh my God, you're my puzzle piece.
Uh-huh.
shablam. And we got engaged and married. And
But there was no you. This is not a cheating thing. He didn't cheat with you.
No.
Okay, this is just straight up.
no,
This guy
I
was
mean,
single
that's
when you
what
met
the-
him.
He dated someone after his divorce.
Okay.
Before you, yeah.
All right,
Yeah, it's
here's
just like,
where
what?
I understand the issue that we get into is exactly what you're talking about. Is do you go to this party because you want to go, you want to be a good stepmom, you want to have a relationship with your stepkids, you're being offered this opportunity to do that, and then you have this woman who's saying, "I'm going to create problems." And how's that going to reflect on you? Are you going to ruin this kid's birthday party?
Yeah, you don't want to ruin the party, but at the same time, if you don't show up, she will be like, "Oh, so I invite her, finally invite her, and she doesn't show up to my party."
It seems like where you need to be is, all right, I'm going to show up and I'm going to be great and I'm not going to start anything, nor am I going to be a part of anything, and I'm going to let this person make themselves look terrible.
But what if the ex, if she does try to,
fine,
put her
then you let her
fingers in
try
the-
that, and she'll
in
be
the
the one who
pudding?
looks ugly.
Yeah, she'll look dumb.
Right.
Because you're just sitting there calm, cool, and collective. What does your
Exactly.
husband say about this whole thing? The drama and all.
Well, this is, we got married back in December,
Mm-hmm.
and the kids weren't allowed to come. They weren't allowed to attend.
Okay, so yeah, that kind of looked
Because
bad.
we wanted it to be like something for ourselves. And at the time, they were kind of
Not into
So it's been
you.
ugly.
So it was hard to say if they
Yeah.
hated me
Uh-huh.
or if they were just being teenagers. But we just were like, okay, we want to make this right. We want to get married. We want to start our lives. And, maybe in retrospect, I should have invited them. But
Yeah, because now it's not like the kids are moved out of the house. They're younger kids.
right.
Yeah, this is, I mean, you try to do the right thing. This is what happens when you try to please everybody,
Right.
is you end up pleasing
Yeah.
nobody. The question right now at hand is that birthday party and how you deal with that. Would love to hear from people that have to deal with things like this and how they've overcome in particular. 774-9236, 800-468-9236. You can also text 52353. And Not Sally can hang on for us for a few minutes. We'll see what people say.
Yeah.
All right,
Bring
good.
it.
Cool. Thank you. Hang on. We'll get to you next.
We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Weather today, some sun and clouds. Maybe a shower this afternoon. Getting to 81 in clouds tonight. 64 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
The only thing better than laying your head on that pillow after a long day at the work or whatever it is to lay your head on that pillow and have that bed be a sleep number bed.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I had fun with my sleep number yesterday because I
Oh,
was
well.
changing my. No, well, I did. I was changing. That sounds a lot like I did. I enjoyed my sleep number because I was adjusting it. You can change it if you want the bed to be firm. You can do that.
Yep.
My number is now 50.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you're moving on up in the
Yeah,
world.
moved on
Yep,
up.
mine's a 35. I'm a softie. I prefer that less support or just the softness. It's whatever is for your sleeping style. You don't adjust to the mattress. The mattress adjusts to you.
Right.
And now with the Sleep Number 360 smart bed, the mattress will take care of business in the middle of the night and say, hey, you need a little more support based on the way you're sleeping, or
Fix
you
you
need
right
a
on
little
up.
less, and it'll fix it up. It is the biggest sale of the year right now. All beds are on sale, including that new Sleep Number 360 smart bed. Plus, you can save 50% on an innovative limited edition bed now through Labor Day. So the way to get into the Sleep Number store is it's only at their official stores. Go to sleepnumber.com or those stores, which we have one at Wards Road in Lynchburg and the district at the Valley View Mall. Make sure you tell them the Morning Thang sent you. All right.
Hey, we're gonna be back to
Okay,
you
dog.
with some advice here in just a minute, okay?
Can you do that Carolina Panthers thing in the 750, please?
Hello, K92.
Yeah.
What's your name? Yeah, what's your name? Tiffany. All right, Tiffany. Okay, be sure to have your radio turned off. We're gonna talk to you here in a minute, okay? Okay, hold on. K92. Hello, what's your name? Tammy. You have some advice for Not Sally? All right, be sure to have your radio turned off and just make sure that we're not on speakerphone, okay? Or Bluetooth. Hold on a second. K92. Hello, what's your name? Cody. And you have some advice for Not Sally? All right. Hey, be sure to have your radio turned off, and we're gonna talk to you here in just a minute, okay? Okay. All right. Hold on a second. with K92. We got your text and wanted to talk to you. Hey, what's your name? Megan? All right, you should have your radio turned off, okay? All right, we're going to be on just a couple minutes. So 1 sec. We got 4.
Okay, cool.
And Cody says Dad is going through it right now.
All right. Cool. Can you find out how long that live shot is?
Yeah.
At 02? You have 3 minutes and 50 seconds if you want coffee, Monica.
3 minutes?
Yep. La 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 la. Hi. I'll let you look at just me since the other two aren't even in here right now. Looking at the la la la. Ooh la la. Hang on while I take a screenshot of something because our text people never believe me when I tell them anything. Looby dooby da dee boo dee boo. Because sometimes when y'all text, we only get like half the text. It happens all the time. And when I tell our text people, they say, we've been unable to duplicate that situation. Can you? Because that's never happened before. Bitching about the text system. Because I got a response from them. They're like, oh, can you send a screenshot of it cutting off text? We're unable to duplicate it. I'm like, really? Just open your text for 5 minutes. Good Lord. Why don't you log in as me and just... I always feel like, why don't you just log into our account and look at it? Why do I have to send you a screenshot? Go find it. What's wrong with you? Feel free to open it at any time, Dingleberry. Okay. Gotcha. He also said, too, that, they're like, oh, well, we've been upgrading some server stuff blah, 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 lately. So maybe that's why you've
because you've been upgrading?
Been recently having that delay at 8 o'clock. I'm like, that's every day for all of life. What?
How long is, how much you got left?
In the song? Yeah. 2 minutes.
Hey, we'll be on in about 2 minutes, okay?
2 minutos.
Hey, we'll be on in about 2 minutes.
In the bang bang.
Thanks so much. Hey, we'll be on in about a minute and a half. Thanks so much for holding, okay? All right, thanks, bud. Hey, we'll be on in about 2 minutes, okay? A little bit less than that. All right, thanks so much.
Despo tonto la ba da ba da ba da bito. Was sort of like being trapped in hell last night because as Isabella was getting ready for bed, she was listening to Despacito on repeat. No. Like,
oh,
like the 8th time, like, ah!
Should be fluent in Spanish.
God,
some sexy Spanish song.
Yeah, fluid and inappropriate Spanish. Yeah. Fluid, but not fluid was fine if it's just. X drama. I don't think it ever goes away as a problem.
Sucks.
We bring back Not Sally. Hello, Not Sally.
Good morning.
So, quick recap. Your husband's got 3 teenage daughters with his ex-wife who causes drama all the time. The 19-year-old daughter invites you to her birthday party, and you would like to go, but the mother has sent message that she's going to, quote, cause problems.
She threatened you.
Yeah.
It almost seems like you tell a 19-year-old that, then she can go tell her mother, fine, then you're not allowed to come.
You don't want the kids involved, though.
It's too late. Kids are already involved.
I mean, I don't think
She's remarried.
you don't get them that involved in a situation like that.
It's so hard. I have a really good friend who deals with an ex who is just, she's a pain. I don't understand why she likes to create drama about everything. Everything is an issue all the time. I don't know. He desperately wants to move on from her. Like, he doesn't want to have any contact with her outside of just the professional courtesy of the children.
So you say like
the kid involved, yeah.
So like the more he gives in, she's like, she still keeps going at him.
It just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what he does. If he tries to be nice, she flies off the handle. If he isn't nice, she goes crazy. Like, it is just all over the place.
Bitter.
Let's get some people in here. Try to get some advice. Let's start with Tammy. Good morning, Tammy. I'm sorry, Tiffany. Tiffany, are you with me here?
I am.
All right, Tammy, you're next. Tiffany, go ahead. Take it away.
Okay, in regards to the birthday party, I think you should be the bigger person and you should 100% go. If the ex tries to start anything, you pull her off to the side and you say, while I appreciate your concerns, this is not the time or the place. We can revisit the subject at a later date when just the two of us are together.
Sounds terrible.
Zack, did you?
She ain't afraid to confront it right there.
Oh,
listen here, you old.
You can't do it in front of a birthday party, though.
Can you? I don't know about pulling her off to the side and all those things. I do think you go and you just don't engage at all.
No, you don't say anything.
Don't even talk to this person. If
No.
they try to talk to you, just say it's great to see you. You look great. And if they say anything, just be like, I'm gonna go get some cheese. I don't
walk
know.
away from any kind of
Yeah,
situation.
just not even, and let them look horrible to everybody there, because I know, and a lot of times that's what they try to do is they try to argue how they're the good, they're the right, you're the wrong, you're the evil one. So if you sit there and you just make her look terrible in front of all her friends and family, she'll convict herself.
Yeah.
She'll look dumb.
Yeah, thank you, Tiffany. Really appreciate the call. Let's
You're welcome.
see.
Thank you.
Tammy is next. I got things all over the place here. Tammy, good morning, Tammy.
Good morning.
All right, Tammy, what's on your mind?
My advice is I was actually in a relationship married to a man who his ex-wife used to fall up trying to torment me all the time. It was not out in public. He was literally third.
I got to put Tammy
sorry.
on hold. I can't understand anything that phone is doing. I imagine it's a similar situation, and that's what it is. Some of these, they will not go. Let's go to Cody. I believe Cody's dad is in the same situation. Good morning, Cody.
Hi, I've been in a divorce. My parents have been in a divorce for over 20 years, and he's been fighting the whole thing the last 20 years with my mother.
Okay, so you're the kid. So this is good that you're sort of you've had to deal with this. Your perspective. How do you deal with it?
The thing is what I'll tell you this is it means a lot to the kid when they invite you to an event. You need to go because that's showing them that they're opening up to you and that they're trying to let you in their life. That's what you need to do.
But your mother still 20 years later causes drama.
She causes drama for me, my sister, and my dad. But the thing is what you got to do is you just got to be yourself. Don't bad talk anybody. Don't do anything like that because the thing is she'll just make herself look like the butt later on down the road. And the kids will realize that she's the one starting drama and they won't want anything to do with it.
Yeah. The older they get, the more mature they get, they'll catch on.
Yeah. And have you spoken to your mother, Cody, about things like this? Does it help? Is there anything?
I tried there for 15 years, and the thing is I finally just had to end our relationship because I cannot take it anymore.
Yeah.
You had to end your relationship with your mom.
Yes, I did.
Wow.
Yeah, that is sad.
Sometimes, it is.
Wow.
But you know what? It's the only thing. Then if she wants to come around down the road, I'm sure Cody is open to hearing her if she wants to make it right. But in the meantime, he doesn't need that drama. You don't need that drama.
No, I don't. And I told my mom multiple times. I've given her 6 chances in the last 2 years, and I'm done. Until she says that she wants to talk about it and say that she sees what she's done, then I'm done.
Huh.
Yeah, I hear you. So it's an
sucks,
interesting
though.
perspective on the other side. Thank you, Cody. When you hear that's what's going through the child's mind, not Sally. So here you are, you're dealing with your version of Cody. You're invited to this party by your stepdaughter who's 19 years old. You hear these things. Where do you sit when you hear that?
Well, I don't know if if I can be like Oprah herself, but I mean, these people are talking about some major Zen stuff.
Yeah.
And
Nobody can be Oprah. We try desperately on this show all the time. We want
It's
we
not
want
gonna
to
happen.
do everything.
that young lady and this kid who's like, you have to be the bigger person. I'm like, oh gosh.
And you can kill them with kindness. It's not impossible. It is very difficult to be calm, cool, and collective in these moments, especially when you know you've done nothing wrong, but you have to just kill them with kindness.
I do understand, as someone who has dealt with conflict with people in my life that would love to instigate all the time. It drives them insane when you won't instigate with them, and you just say, "Yeah, I'm sorry. We're
don't play that game.
We're not going to have that discussion." And you do win in those situations because it does. It makes them insane, and they try to engage, and it makes them look terrible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing that I'm a little skeptical is I don't understand how the kids don't see her now. I don't understand how they don't see that their mom.
Well, it's their mom.
Yeah, it's their mom.
You know?
It's different. It's been their entire life. You got to throw that question right out the window because it's not for you to decide, and you're not in their shoes, and you don't know. You're a completely different situation on the outside looking in. What you need to focus on is that this kid is saying, "Hey, you can be a part of my life. It's a big deal that she's invited you to this party.
Yeah,
you go. If the mother wants to be ugly, then she can sit there and look ugly. That's what it's going to be like.
Yeah.
Just don't get drunk.
No.
Do not get drunk.
No drinking.
No, there is no
That
drinking
is
on
very
that
good
one.
advice.
Please keep us posted if you could on this whole thing. When's this party going down?
Absolutely, next weekend.
Okay. All right. I said you got to go. And after that, promise us you'll give us a heads up either way, if it's good or bad, okay?
You got it.
All right.
If I get into a cat fight in the backyard,
don't do
I'll
it.
have someone take a video.
Yep, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And a 2-wine limit.
no.
That is it. Thank you. That's Let's Be Honest. If you want to add in, you can always text 52353 or hit us up on the live Facebook stream, which, by the way, speaking of good or bad, we're going to try a banana sandwich next.
Yeah.
A banana sandwich. Banana and mayonnaise. Apparently, this is a thing. I learned this yesterday.
Must be good.
I trashed the banana in the anger diary, and all these people come rolling in saying the banana and mayonnaise sandwich is their life. They love it. Other people said it's the worst thing I've ever heard. We're going to try it. We'll put our mouths on the line. So if you want to watch us, again, this is where technology is as far as radio shows go. If you want to watch us eat a sandwich, that's going to happen on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page. We do live video there. That is next on your thing. If you could thank our friend and give Megan a prize. I just couldn't. We were out of time.
Hey,
no. Okay.
so much. We'll stay in touch, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.
*69er. See if you can. Line 4. Megan on line 4. She held for a
Is that the one with the? Oh.
I don't even know what her
didn't
thing
get to
was.
her.
But I didn't know.
No, I'm thinking about Tammy. I think with the bad phone. We didn't even get to her.
That one was awful. I'm like, all right, got to tap out of that.
Sounded like speakerphone or something.
Okay, Fred, you have a banana?
I have the banana.
Okay, perfect. I'll go get the rest. Actually, I'm going to tease them. Can you? Because I'm going to do it. Can you go in the office? There's some Wonder Bread in the refrigerator. There's a mayonnaise upper left. It's an open mayonnaise jar.
In the office?
Yeah. Well, the mayonnaise is in the fridge. And then just grab a knife and a plate.
Hello. Hey,
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Do your name one more time.
Megan.
Larry. Oh, Larry. I'm sorry. Well, thank you. I meant to call a different number. Thank you, though. Bye-bye. I was like, hold on. But yeah, thank you. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's a star 69 on 4.
That's weird. That's the line she was on. So, and that's the line he was on too. See who's calling now on 4.
K92.
Yeah, see, people texted banana and peanut butter. I know that. That's not bad at all. It's these banana mayonnaise people that are just... Oh, Micah, don't even get me started on the friggin' mayonnaise. I don't want to hear about it. It is Hellman's is what I have. And I don't know, it's got to be Duke's or it's got to be Miracle Whip. No. Mayonnaise is close enough. Either it's good or it's bad.
Thank you so much.
Anna says we're going to like it. We tried. Ba-nibba-dabba-doo. Oh, everybody with their relationship drama. Shama. Relationship drama. Oh, baby, dee-do-dee-bo-dee-bo-dabba. Oh, you know what? God, I haven't had Fred on here that whole time.
Huh? On the live?
Yeah. Just that last thing. I need a director, man. I need my D-Rock. Where's my D-Rock? Here's the crap. I mean, the stuff. There it is. Getting ready. It is next. It's a thing. We're going to try it. The banana mayonnaise sandwich. People swear we're going to like it. You can watch it go down if you want. The K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page, live video next. Hey, how are you?
Hey, doing all right. How y'all doing?
TV's here. TV is not here to film us eat a sandwich. As much as newsworthy as that would be, I feel like there's a hurricane that happened or something. Might be that. I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, no.
Pardon me while I semi-ignore you for a minute. I got to get this ready. Fred, banana me.
No, you're good. You're good. Thank you.
Okay. Taking the mayonnaise, putting it on.
So I've got a tease right at 8 o'clock.
Okay, 8:02, is that correct?
About 8:02 should be, yeah.
Okay, and how long is it?
It's about 2 minutes.
Okay, all right. I'm going to try to time out to it if I can.
Yeah. And what it's going to be is, I think, if we just want to talk about, hey, we're so excited, this is what we're doing.
Uh-huh.
I can talk about, because I went to the flooding in West Virginia, so I was going to maybe talk about,
Okay.
how we were covering that.
Sure.
And that was so traumatic and blah, blah, so we're just trying to help. And
all right.
All right.
I don't know how we're going to do it with the mics and everything. Yeah. A little nervous with that, because I've got 2 mics.
I'm setting up this sandwich right now. Pardon me. Get rid of that scary-looking top.
Someone just gonna spray our hands.
I'm gonna take a break of praying for Houston, and we're gonna pray for this instead.
Yes. I hear you guys. I listen to you every morning. I'm up when you're up,
shit.
so I listen
Okay.
before I get to my shoot.
Oh, I just stuck my finger in the mayonnaise. Ah, gross.
Mayonnaise germs.
All right. Because she's dead.
And we'll talk about too, kind of, because I'll be here again tomorrow.
Yes.
Doing live. So after this, we'll talk kind of what
Sure.
we want to do and that sort of thing.
Cool beans.
You guys get thrown this just like we did.
Yeah. Stand by. Sorry.
Sort of.
Your song seems fitting to have to eat the banana sandwich.
What you made me do.
Like, what you made me do
Yeah,
here, man?
Gary.
It's the K92 Mornin Thang. That's right. A guy named Gary who joins us often on the Facebook live video stream. It's a K92 Facebook page. It said you have to eat a banana mayonnaise sandwich. I don't even know how. Oh, I was trashing the banana yesterday in the Anger Diary.
You did trash the banana.
Because I do find
time.
it to be a bit of a useless fruit. I mean, I don't hate a banana.
Right.
It's just, if I was making a list of fruits I like, there is no way the banana is higher than 27. I mean, there's
What?
just
There's that
no
low?
way.
There's so many options before that.
Right. I don't
right.
dislike it, but you know,
And
there's things
also-
I'd rather do.
To fight against the banana, they do say it's one of those fruits that won't help you get abs.
No, it will not.
Well, there's a lot of sugar in it too and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
So
mean,
I'm just
I still
saying, if
like
you're
a
trying to get
banana.
abs, banana's not the way to go, even though I do enjoy a banana.
Mhm.
So
It's not that good.
we've got the banana mayonnaise sandwich. Gary insists that people eat a banana mayonnaise sandwich. I started making fun of him, and then all these people started texting in to 52353, and they started going on and on and on the Facebook live stream of how, oh my God, you have to eat this sandwich. It'll change your life. And other people I know, they're joining in saying peanut butter and banana. All right, everybody knows that, okay? That's good.
Yeah, peanut butter and banana is fine.
Peanut butter actually is the banana savior. It makes it decent.
PB&B.
Yeah,
Love me a PB&B.
Elvis liked it. I know.
Uh-huh.
But we are doing the straight up peanut butter and the banana and mayonnaise sandwich. We're not adding peanut butter.
No,
Peanut
no.
butter's good. I get it.
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
The mayo. And sometimes it's hard to
going all in.
eat extra mayo on a sandwich, period. I mean, especially a hot sandwich with mayo. Or like,
Room temperature.
no,
Blech.
no. Mm-mm.
So we got it. We're going to try it. And I'm taking pictures to put on, like, this would be the saddest Instagram food porn picture I've ever done in my life.
Oh, my gosh.
Are you
should
going
be
to put that
embarrassed.
up
Of course I am.
on your Instagram
Yep,
page?
I am.
Oh,
I'm going to, I'll make
What is the
fun of
world coming to? Hell's going to freeze over.
it. I was
Zach's
thinking,
putting a nasty picture on his food porn Instagram.
what made me laugh yesterday was when Fred says, this seems so beneath you.
Oh.
I said, you know what? You're
Yeah.
right. It is beneath
It's
me.
not good.
All right. The sandwich has been put together.
All right.
I'll take a picture of this thing.
What are we
also.
doing? Let me get my trash can ready.
This sad sandwich. I've got white Wonder bread, so there's no debating on that one.
Yeah.
Don't even get to me with what kind of mayonnaise is it. I don't care.
It doesn't matter.
Mayonnaise is mayonnaise.
Yes.
I understand there can be subtle nuances of the mayonnaise, but it either has to be good or bad. There's no middle ground here. So, all right, so I've made the sandwich, and I'm cutting it up
cutting it.
now for everybody to have their own little piece.
all right.
Of the mayonnaise sandwich.
I think we all have to chew it up and actually swallow the sandwich, though.
Uh-huh.
So there's no
Yep.
spitting out.
What?
No. I think we have to take in that flavor.
I got my trash can all
Maybe
handy
take a
dandy
bite
over
and we
here.
actually chew it up
Be a
and
big
take
boy.
it all
If-
in.
And especially if Monica's saying then saying that,
We're gonna
then that
do it,
means
we're gonna
all
do
gonna
it, right?
So there's your square.
All right.
Oh, God.
There's your square. You can watch this
Very
go
nice
down
cut on
if
your
you
sandwich,
want.
Zach.
I did, and I didn't even have it's not even a
Oh
good
my
knife.
God.
So
Yeah,
okay,
let's get
so
a whiff of a smell of it. Tangy
Throw up.
and
Yeah.
sweet.
it's I'll show everybody
Ugh.
Yeah.
on the inside of this sandwich. People say it's a thing. I don't want to close myself off. There are things that I enjoy food-wise that are spectacular that people think is disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Crispy pig ears are amazing.
I love pig ears.
Okay,
Yeah.
they are fantastic. Beef tongue. That's another one.
Yep, good stuff.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Now, I don't put mayonnaise on any of those things.
I
though.
tried to not knock it till I try it, but this I've been knocking it.
Well, Frederick,
And
this will be your opportunity to knock it if you want to, because
Ugh.
you're about to try it as we go live.
Looks so sad. Spread.
That's sad, I know.
Yeah,
I really
Fred looks
I
like
feel
that.
it coming up from my stomach. I feel all
Somebody
the bad
actually
things.
put on the Facebook stream. They put the prayer hands. I'm like, save those for Houston, okay? We don't need them for the mayonnaise
We don't
sandwich.
need him for
but-
Fred's. He looks so sad.
Okay.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I haven't even taken a bite yet.
Is everybody ready?
All right, we're ready.
No,
Well, are you
I'm as ready as I'm going to be.
Perfect. It's like
Okay.
fatherhood. You're never fully ready. Banana mayonnaise sandwich. Here we go. Let's do it.
All right.
All right, I'm going in.
Good old bite.
Oh my God.
Ooh, that's awful.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I don't like.
Ooh.
I can't.
You can't do it. You can't do it, can you?
I'm trying to chew through. Chew through. Try
It
to chew
is.
through.
Fred's
Ooh.
out. Fred has tapped out to the ground. I believe he's done.
I'm still working
Are
on.
you all right over there?
So
Still
much
working.
mayonnaise. Well, the mayonnaise taste is just.
And I did not slather the mayonnaise on. I
No,
put
no,
an
no.
appropriate amount of mayonnaise on there.
That's not for
There's
me at
never
all.
an appropriate amount of mayonnaise.
not good.
Any bit is too much.
See, and then Chris is
That's
on.
not
He's
good.
on the Facebook stream right now. I got mayonnaise on my face. I can see it out of the corner of my
Yeah.
eye.
Yeah.
And
I don't like that squirt of mayo out the sandwich and the banana. It's just
It's all smushy and mushy.
Everything's
Yeah.
just
See,
very
and
mushy.
they
That's
start
not good.
saying things like, "Well, Miracle Whip is better." No,
No.
it can't. It can't be
No.
that much better. Like it's not.
That's so sad.
They're close enough in taste. Here's how I would describe it. Not great. Like it just was odd.
You know what?
The
If-
consistency.
Very weird.
If we lived during The Walking Dead, if The Walking Dead happened and we only had bananas and mayo, I would, I have to.
Yep, and me and Monica would live, and Fred would be zombie food. He'd be done. We would
He
send
was
him.
he's like, oh, I can't.
Oh my
I
God.
can't.
I'm prying
I
open
know,
a
I
tree.
know.
Just to
You took another bite.
just to make sure I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's not like I'm not gonna die, But again, if I'm making the list of here's my favorite foods on earth, this one is going to be right around 4,012, I believe, is where it's going to go.
800 million.
Yep.
Yeah.
And 2
It's
for
the
me.
last.
It's gross.
So we did it. Yeah,
We did it.
Aftertaste,
Kevin
yeah,
weighs
it's
in. It's the aftertaste. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
something about it. Sarah says she would starve. She's done. And that is. We're
Can't
still
get the taste
we
out
did
my
it.
mouth.
I can tell. We did it.
We did it.
tried it. It was not the end of the world.
No, we
And actually, what we said was, if it's the end of the world, that's the time that we'll actually eat it.
That's the only time.
So there. And again, you got to put peanut butter on it.
No,
I guarantee you it would
that's
be
okay.
better with peanut butter because that's all I would taste would be peanut
Yeah.
butter. And that I would appreciate. So in that case, I'm done. And I told you, the part of the problem was the consistency.
Yeah.
It's all moosh.
All
moosh,
moosh.
moosh, and moosh.
Yeah.
You got your soft bread, your soft banana,
So
and
if
your
we lose our
mayonnaise.
teeth, then that's a sandwich. That's a go-to
That is.
sandwich.
Yep. When I'm
Yeah.
117 years old. Give me one of them moosh witches,
Yeah,
please.
with a side of tuna.
Yeah,
Gross.
that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
And we're done. There, we tried it.
Yep.
It was awful.
We did it, Gary.
All those people that say, "Oh, it's the greatest thing ever." What they say, the greatest thing ever?
They did.
Or life is
Life. It is life.
It's the best thing in life. No,
But
it's
you
not.
know what?
It's the worst
We
thing.
will accept you here because we don't fight about petty things like politics and mayonnaise. Those are the two. Everyone,
Politics and
we can all agree to get along
Yep.
here, but we don't have to try to.
man.
Really, mayonnaise is just like politics. You cannot force the other side to agree with you.
That is
You just can't. You
Absolutely
have to
correct.
accept it. That's actually politics at its most simple core. It is mayonnaise.
Yep. It's mayo.
Either you're for it or against it. And stop complaining about the other side. Don't ask why they like it. They just do.
Yeah.
And don't try to make us eat it if we don't, because we don't. Plain and simple. All right, just solved all the world's problems.
You sure
that.
did.
Wow.
Just like
Courtesy
that.
I wish it could
mayonnaise.
always be that easy.
I know, it really should be. 7:54. We're going to take a break so Fred can cry in the corner, and we'll be back later on the thing.
I might need to go to the bathroom.
You're so
My
devastated
stomach,
by
my
that.
stomach just not fit.
He's just disappointed.
I'm
That's
so
what it is.
my stomach is disappointed as well. My taste buds, all of it. We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, pull over and throw up out the window.
No.
Text it safely to the number 52353. Sun and clouds today. Maybe a shower possible too. Getting to 81, 64 at K92. Also some preseason action. The Carolina Panthers take on the Pittsburgh Steelers tomorrow night. Pre-game coverage starts at 6:30. You can catch all your Carolina Panthers action on Sports Radio WPLY in Roanoke on 610 AM and 101.FM, and in Lynchburg 98.5 FM. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Thank you for joining us on the Facebook Live video stream. If this is your first time watching us, we continue. There's more show there while everybody else listens to this. Oh, look at that.
Oh my God.
Labadadu.
Now, are you a Panthers or a Steelers fan?
I'm a Patriots fan. Sorry. I'm from New
You are
England,
a
so.
Pittsburgh fan.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh fan.
What is your first name again?
Sophia.
Sophie.
Yeah.
It's been a
Hi.
while.
Yeah. Oh no,
Just
trust me,
double
I
check.
understand. And I'm pretty sure my hair is a different color when I met you guys last time.
Gotta mix it up, man. This is news. These are looks right here. Let me,
I think. Hold on. I'm gonna test something.
see, you get a little behind the scenes here of we've got our friends at WFXR getting set up because they're doing continue to be on the radio. That would be nice. How long was that like that? God. Yep, enough to set the alarm off. That's why.
You guys excited to be on TV?
Always, always. See, you got to watch this happened while on the radio. They got to hear nothing because I was busy being a moron over there. 56. All right, I'm gonna try to time 50. All right, so it's gonna take me to 7.
KT text me. It's in manual.
Yeah,
It should be the last one. It happens to her every day. So
Yeah. We're fine.
Oh my God.
That was not good. Not good at all. Micah says, you're going to make it, Fred.
Huh?
She says, you're going to make it, Fred. Poor Fred. Shalena, see, I'm okay with mayonnaise. It's just on turkey. That's about it.
When you handed it to me, it was like, oh God,
it's
my
just
stomach just.
It's white and mushy. I don't understand. Yeah, Julie, I'm with you. Beef tongue all the way.
God, just.
Try something
still feel sick.
Tuesday. Oh God, do we have to?
Call it what you want. I psych myself. I don't care. It's
Not everyone's do weird food every week. I don't wanna.
Because what I might do then, handheld. Oh, handheld. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Use that cheat code.
Ugh.
Other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The feeling won't go away. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Like everything is wrong with the.
So what I'm gonna do?
Okay.
I think we figured out the audio issue. Is I'm gonna have one mic, so I'm gonna have this one here. I'm gonna give this one to you guys. So whoever wants to talk.
Okay.
Grab the mic.
Sure.
Does that make
Sure. Sure.
sense?
That's fine.
Okay.
Got it.
And like I said, we'll kind of honestly, just like you guys do on the radio, I think it's just gonna be hey, this is what we're doing. What are we helping? I'll ask you guys do you guys have anyone affected? Maybe I'll ask you guys do you have anyone affected? If anyone's there.
Sure. I'll do most of the talking.
Yeah.
I'll hold the mic and then that'll
be a little easier that way.
Yeah,
probably.
that way.
Yeah,
less sloppy. You know,
Yeah.
passing it across and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want then just to have the regular mic? Are you guys gonna join in at all, or if it's gonna be mainly you and me, do you want to just have the lav mic on? Make it cleaner?
It's whatever you want to do. However you want to handle it. Whatever works for you.
Okay.
If we were to say something, it'd probably be easier for us to
For
have
us
the
to
handheld
have it
and him
that
to
way,
have the lav mic.
Well, she's got the hand. She has two.
Okay.
So it'd be one. It's one lav, one handheld. So either
Okay.
she has the handheld or.
Oh, I thought it was two labs.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
We're in standby right now, so.
Gotcha. What's 7:15? 8 o'clock. God, I just don't feel good.
Oh. So I'll give this to. So
Okay,
I'll give
this-
you this
my
mic
stomach.
as soon as I'm done this first.
Did you swallow it yet, or did you spit it all
I'll
out?
give this to you guys.
Okay.
I tried. I spit it out. But just like the thought of it, and I remember the feeling I had in my like the consistency.
Make me sad. Why?
The consistency of
You like a piece of your apple.
the lack thereof.
Take a bite of cut a piece of apple.
All right, we're in standby.
Okay.
Just to let you guys know.
My knife doesn't look clean, but I cut figs with it.
Okay. So do I need a mic or is it?
You will. It's right here.
Oh,
Just
okay.
give me. It's not on yet, so.
But if you want to cut
And we're doing this at 8:02, right? Is that okay?
8:02, right?
Throw this away.
You get to watch it all go down.
Monica went to the bathroom. She threw up too. Somebody want to know where you were.
I printed out my movie.
While throwing up.
Timing. Maybe a little weird.
And helping Harvey victims. We'll talk about how you can donate coming up. Okay, we're clear on that one.
Okay. I'll have until 06.
06.
06.
Oh,
I
perfect.
gotta.
Okay.
I'll be on. So.
Awesome. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
How cool is that, man?
Oh.
Hey, Noelle. Noelle, we're going on before. They need to be back on at 8:06. Got me?
You get to watch us be on the TV for a second. On the television? Fred, man.
Perfect. Okay, so we're going in a minute and a half.
Okay. Okay, cool.
I'm going to stand with you.
Okay.
back.
Oh. You need a.
No, if you stand there, I'm just going to join Zack whenever.
That's fine. You can cut Fred out if you need to.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
I
I'm serious.
could move out.
Because it's a
I might
weird
throw up
angle.
on camera. No, I'm just kidding.
He's over there all sad
So
anyway.
it's like I could move it myself out the.
Okay. We'll go this way, and then I'll come and join you around here. Okay.
Oh, I can move it. Just let me know.
All right, we're next, so we're in standby. here, Freddie Mac and Monica as well. And I'm going to come over here to talk with Zack. We are so excited to be partnering with you guys to help these victims. I know when I was in West Virginia, just a couple of, I guess it's been almost a year now, right? Doing the flooding. I mean, that was, we did a lot of the flood coverage, and it was tough. So I can't imagine what these guys in Houston are going
Sure.
through.
We were talking to some of our radio friends this morning in Houston, and I mean, it's finally stopped raining there, so they're thrilled about that. And they're just moving on to that phase 2 now of rebuild, recovery, and raising money, which is what we're going to be doing, which is great.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. We're going to have phone banks. It's going to start at 7 o'clock in the morning. We're going to be on Good Day, Virginia. I'll be here with these guys in the studio, so we'll be kind of going back and forth between the studio and your guys' studios here to be kind of giving everyone the coverage, where they can help, when can they donate, and all that kind
It'll
of
be
stuff.
great. I mean,
So-
this community has been doing that for years and years. We've seen it through different disasters or tragic events that have happened. This community has always been a great one to come together and support, and I have no doubt that we will do that tomorrow.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining
Thank
me
you, guys.
this morning.
Appreciate
And
it.
again, tomorrow it's going to start at 7 o'clock, so we will have all of that info at virginiafirst.com later today. Guys, we'll send it back to you. We're clear. Good.
Oh, gosh.
Brenda says hello.
Sorry.
Did you?
I did.
I felt so
I rabbit eared her.
Camera's right there. That camera.
That's
What do you need?
The camera thingy right here on top of the speaker was in there.
Oh,
That
that
camera
okay.
stand.
Oh, that
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I should have moved that for you. Okay, hang on. I gotta just
Was
figure
it
out what we got
covered
going on here.
It was not covering,
Oh,
but it was kind of in front of Zach's
Oh,
face.
okay.
I am ugly anyway. It's fine. Okay.
It might have actually helped you.
That hot list. We're gonna roll right into the hot list.
Okay.
Here, Monica is setting an adjustment on that, so we'll do that. Cha.
All
right.
I'll be all right.
Maybe the apple would help.
The apple won't get rid of the memories, man.
This might help.
No, it's
Acid.
okay.
Maybe it'll kill off the mayo. I don't know.
Your little sweet nut trail mix over there. Hey, Sue. Good morning.
WWE and Motorball again, or
No. This is I Love the 90s. I Love the 90s.
just regular?
Do we have that? Is it
Yeah.
regular or is it
We have regular. We have both for today, but yes, just the regular
the backstage for the
backstage for the game.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, yes. It was 20. We have $50 gift card too. What is that? Oh, dial. So okay.
Dial soup.
I'll use that and rate the crazy. And then do Kid Fest at the end of the show.
All right.
Plant night. What is plant night?
What you got going the rest
It's
of the
rather
day?
You
Just
grow
grow
plants?
Meeting for this.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Top.
In the morning. 8:07. It is Wednesday on your K92 Mornin Thang. Monica, Zack, Freddie Mac. You can continue to donate to the Hurricane Harvey relief efforts. We spoke to our radio friend this morning, Special K, who works at a radio station there. If you want to ever, listen in to what goes on there, you can certainly do that. You come back to us later.
Yeah, we want you to come
Like
back.
to think
Please
that-
come back.
Yeah.
Wow, this station's way better than K92. I love this Rula and Ryan show. Forget it.
hey.
No, that's my new jam. Out you
We
go,
want you
Morning
to check
Thang.
them out, but please come on back.
Yeah.
Come on back home.
We'll be like that that girl or that guy that was always your plan B. Like, we'll always be there for you. Remember, you could treat them like crap. You could go out with other people, and
And
they
then
were
we waited.
always there waiting in the wings.
Oh, yeah.
You could always hook up with them when you felt like it. And you could just treat them like trash, and then they would still be there. We are your trash. Don't you worry. You can see your trash on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page as well.
Always come running back.
Yep. You know what? We are best dang trash you ever had. That's
Yeah.
right. Someday you'll realize what you're missing out on.
Hopefully.
Anyway, do donate if you could. Harvey, HARVEY to the number 90999. That's for the Red Cross. You want to do Salvation Army? It's Storm, STORM to the number 51555. And we also had special KR radio friend had suggested it's the Greater Houston, I think it's Community Foundation.
Yeah.
So these are foundations directly in the, in the city.
area.
So they know how to distribute the funds. That is ghcf.org for all of those details.
Yeah, I mean, talking about Houston, everyone has been talking about it because it's really a disaster zone right now.
Yeah.
And Beyonce, that's her hometown, so she's going to step up in a big way. Zach, you said that she has already donated like $7 million.
That is the rumor. She is not confirmed, nor has she announced anything.
She hasn't said anything.
She's not someone who publicizes her money when she does stuff like that.
That's not her thing at all. But I mean, other celebrities, Kevin Hart reached out and challenged other celebrities to match his donation. So, I mean, they're close to, like, I think $1 million donated.
That's one of those ones. Right? Kevin Hart says, I'm going to pledge $25,000. And, I encourage all my other celebrity friends to do so. So they start doing that. And then someone like Sandra Bullock does $1 million. And then you look at Kevin Hart and you go, that's
Kevin,
all you got?
Yeah.
Can you
Where's
match
the rest of the money? Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he can handle that right there. Yeah.
She doesn't want any type of spotlight for announcing, I'm donating such and such amount.
Well,
You know what I mean?
Beyonce, her group,
You don't need that.
Bay Good. Yeah, they're out there and they're making things happen, and she's going to try to help as many families as possible. Now, moving on to George Clooney and his twins. How is he holding up? Because he is actually a hands-on dad.
Okay.
He didn't want no bunch of nannies taking care of the kids. He wanted to do it all himself.
Amal, I think, shut that down because she has a big family.
Yeah.
And she's one where she's like, no, we will not have nannies. We will have grandma and granddaddy in the house.
George said, I
don't want to.
Fine.
Well, he's doing it, and he's changing diapers.
Good for him.
And cleaning up all the mess and, any kind of barf on his suit. He says, yes, I clean that up.
If I was rich as him, I'd never change a diaper. I'll tell you that right now.
Simon Cowell.
And don't even try to, but it's the bonding. There's plenty of ways to bond that don't involve their doo-doo. And that is going to be the way I bond.
That's the reason people talk about celebrities and what they're doing with their, how they're handling being a new father, because Simon Cowell said, I will not change a diaper.
I wouldn't either.
And I have nannies to do it, and he doesn't handle that.
I'd have a person to change my diaper for me. All right?
Shut your mouth.
I would. Why not? Take my underwear off. Put new underwear on. Thank you.
Who needs a bidet?
Thank you, Steve. Really appreciate it.
Okay, well, yes. Fifth Harmony. Wrong. That was wrong in many ways. Yeah, the VMAs, so Fifth Harmony, they threw some shade.
Big time.
And I enjoyed all the shade because it was deserving.
And
Camila
I didn't
Cabello,
even notice it. Yeah, Camila
Did you watch
Cabello.
it?
Yeah, I did. I went back and I watched it. Camila Cabello left Fifth Harmony a year ago. It was ugly. They stayed together. They're not
Messy.
replacing her. So they come out with 5 girls on stage like it used to be. And as the song starts, the person who is to be posed as that fifth person launches themselves off the stage.
It's
Fall
gone.
off the back of the stage.
I mean,
It's hilarious a little bit, but
it's as if they've been blown off the stage.
Yeah, and they kind of toss their hands up in the air like, oh, we don't need her.
Oh, like whatever.
Yeah, because
we
look
get
at
asked all the time if we're getting a 5th member, and we wanted to show the world in an artistic way that, hey, the 4 of us are Fifth Harmony, and we're stronger and better than we've ever been. And honestly, it was such a monumental moment for us.
We wanted to show everyone in an artistic way that we hate that girl.
We had a 5th member.
And we hope she falls off of the back of the stage. Yeah, like that is not art. Like, why can't you just move on from the whole situation?
That was,
everybody
shady art.
knows what happened. It's so shady. It's so messy and petty.
That's a new term. Shade art.
It's
I like
shade
shade
art.
art. There
Yeah.
it is. It's shade art.
Everyone shows up with a little umbrella.
Fred,
Glasses.
art doesn't have to be classy. It can be petty and small.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
all
And
good.
Yeah, I
immature.
enjoyed it.
812 No Name Movie Game is coming here in a minute. It's for backstage passes to the I Love the 90s concert. And then we're going to do Rate the Crazy for $50. So craziest person, what do you do when you find the craziest person?
You rate
pay,
them.
You pay them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you pay
judge
them
them.
off so they stay on your good side.
Okay.
And then they're your friend because we
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, you stay right here, friend. So we'll do that. No Name Movie Game is rolling next on your K92 Morning Thang.
Gotta print out my list.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
Do you mind? I'm just gonna get a quick shot of us just hanging out for the promo.
Sure. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Here. And then what I'll probably do is, I think I'll do probably one in here, one at 99, and then another live hit at 94. Yeah, Star.
Oh.
So
Only one
I'll
person's
give
there,
them. I'll let them know the times so that way you guys know. Hey, we're gonna be here again, and we can kind of
you just
you
tell me the
guys,
times
so,
you need for that, and I can try to adjust our clocks or adjust yours or whatever we need to do. Star Country is only Boomer is here today and tomorrow. Brett's actually out of town, so that one will be your least exciting. So if you needed to cut one, you can cut that one.
Cut that one. Okay, yeah.
They
Maybe
won't
I'll
care.
just go. Yeah, maybe I'll just go from you guys 99 and then back.
I believe Boomer would be more than happy if you didn't come talk to him. Do you disagree?
It's true.
Boomer would be like,
They said today too. They're like, yeah, I mean, just go to over to 92 or go to 99. So.
oh, Thang. Well, nobody else wants to talk to you. We're afraid of you. Okay, let's get this here.
I have a lot of friends that chose radio over TV, so.
Yeah.
I did both. I did both in college. I've done both.
Follow the one that leads to a job. Sometimes, like, you just.
See, I chose radio over TV specifically. Had nothing to do with the being on camera. Had everything to do with how long everything takes in television. Like a 3-minute segment takes 4 hours. You know, that kind of thing. And I like a 3-minute segment takes 3 minutes, like to the clock. I can even push a button and make sure it's 3 minutes.
I sit down with John Carl just to test it out, see if I could, you know, if I liked it.
RV at the end of the thing.
And when I did, I realized like TV's not for me. Plus, I opened my mouth and anything could come out. I don't know the. Yeah. like I'm like you know.
Yeah.
I was like I had to.
And it's funny. I mean, I love like you guys. What you guys do, I like this. Like if it's talk radio,
right?
But I like
Talk,
this,
yeah.
and I can see myself getting into it. Like if I have a family or something like that, just 'cause it's easier to do this than not easier. I don't mean it like that, but
No,
I
I know
mean
what
like
you mean.
it's with families and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And our schedule is all the time, 24/7.
Right.
For sure.
I mean, I was there for 11 hours yesterday.
Hey
so
Tanner, what's going
you
on?
guys talk whatever you guys are doing. I'm just.
Hi Lillian.
Okay.
Waiting for the bus.
You guys know.
Lillian is waiting for the bus. Oh, Tanya's first time. I appreciate that. Thank you, Tanya. I know you get a little bit of everything over here. Sometimes you get us just sitting here in silence, but you can see like the other insanity that goes on.
Is it your turn for my?
What is this?
No name.
Oh, it's your list. I'm like, this is a terrible call sheet. There's nothing on it. I haven't taken any calls yet. Why are you telling me?
M is on line 3.
We drink. That's the other reason you like we're wasting.
My list last time or not? I can't remember.
I don't remember. Usually I do.
Oh man, it's time for you to team up with us.
Grab mine off the
You just having your own discussion over there? Is it? We're on the radio. I mean,
is this thing on?
Hello.
Good morning, everyone.
It's just
we're trying to decide who gets whose list this week because Monica usually handwrites hers, and that sticks out in your mind. Oh, I had the handwritten list.
I had Monica's
last week.
list last time. I do
sloppy
remember.
list.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'll have your list, Freddie Mac. What we're doing is trying to get you to guess movies. If Fred is available, is your schedule free?
Yes, I think I have a minute. I can pencil you. Oh, okay.
We got what you said.
You save language like that for your other show, whatever it is that you're doing.
I can pencil you in. Is what it was. It's that mayonnaise, man.
Oh man,
it messed me up.
If you missed us eating the banana mayonnaise sandwich, Fred had a very bad day. This was just not good for you.
My
You
stomach
didn't like
keeps
it.
turning. I can feel it moving around inside my large intestines.
Yeah. I did not enjoy it.
Yes.
It's not the end of the world, but it is. I will never eat another one. There's no point.
no.
There is no point. Unless, again, as Monica said, zombie apocalypse, all we have is bananas and mayonnaise.
Yeah. Or if
Though
it's
I feel like I would just eat the bananas, and then the mayonnaise I would somehow use as a booby trap to get zombies to slip and fall. Like, I wouldn't need to. Do I need to eat it?
Like that.
I don't think you need to. We can find another use for it. I mean, like you think about the movie Castaway. If you're left with bread, mayo, and bananas, I'm like, oh, what can we do here?
Yep.
I eat the bread and the bananas, maybe. That's fine.
And the mayonnaise will be for catching monkeys to shoot and eat. That's what it'll be.
Something like that.
Yeah, I'm like, can I really use this mayo? Can I build a raft? Some kind of
fine if I've never had mayonnaise
exactly.
again.
These are the kinds of deep philosophical discussions we have that we, like Fifth Harmony, claim are art. That's what it is. It's just art right here. We're going to try to get you to guess movies. We each have 60 seconds. You'll team up with us. It's no names at all. No names of the actors, actresses, movie, anything like that. Prize on the line.
I love the 90s tickets as well as meet and greet passes to go backstage. You're going to meet TLC September 8th, SalemCivicCenter.com.
Okay,
for all the
that's it. Yeah,
details.
you're fine. I don't know. I thought there was more, and then you finished. So
No.
it's all good.
It's all good over here.
Mayonnaise.net. I don't like it anymore. No name movie game is next. Here they are, the Shade Throwers. I think this is when there were still 5 of them.
Yeah.
So, yep, there it is. K92.
No, I think you had jumped up because I didn't know it was like a half a second delay for me too. Like when you started talking, I'm
I know. I was like, hey, we're going to be over here. If you want to-
Yeah, no, because I was talking. I was listening to you. That's why I was behind you. And I was
Okay. This one's
Yeah, but
mine.
you weren't talking. I was.
Yeah,
You were just listening.
Zach.
You need some help?
Yeah, I'm just gonna actually. I gotta head to 9.
Okay, cool. What time are you here tomorrow?
Tomorrow
Sophie?
I'll be here at 6 o'clock.
Okay, we'll let you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I think Kevin gave me your number to text. So
Okay.
that's fine.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Cool.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Thanks.
K92, hello, what's your name?
Yeah, peanut butter or banana stew. I'm all day on that one. That's fine. I don't mind that one at all.
K92, hello, what's your name? Michelle.
Tonga. I like how autocorrect has changed Tanya to Tonga. Tonga, Tonga, Tonga.
K92, hello. Hey, what's
Good morning, Amanda. What it is? We do occasionally go ham, as Taylor has pointed out. He is correct. As long as there is no mayonnaise on that ham.
Please, God, no.
I don't want to go mayo.
I never want mayonnaise again.
You realize I almost said make sure we're not on Boombox. Why the hell? Why?
That mayonnaise, man, it's ruined.
I was like,
It's ruined
make sure we're not on
everything.
your Boombox.
Come on, Rod.
One
and
spot.
Brenda, you do know movies pretty well.
Okay.
Okay, all right, because you need to know movies in order to win. Okay, make sure your radio's off and be really loud and clear. Okay, and fast. Okay. All right, you got it. One second. Hey, Michelle, and you know movies pretty well.
Okay. You have Monica's list this week?
Yes. No, I have yours.
Okay. That is mine.
Okay. All right. Well,
That means you have Monica's and Monica has mine.
Perfect.
all right. Just make sure that your radio's off and that we're not on Bluetooth or speaker. And,
I gotta
all right,
pee.
just be really quick and fast.
I
And,
must
you got
go
this.
pee. I must.
Go urinate. Oh, see, so, all right. You got my list.
Oh, yes. Yes, Zach has mine. You have
have
his.
that.
Yep.
Thank
I have
you.
yours.
Got it.
Feel confident about it. They're ready to win.
Okay, so RVCC
Out of that.
out of this. Despite the fact that our traffic department has also scheduled Asthma and Allergy Center in the middle of this spot break, which is not where it goes.
Oh.
You have one job. See, I was waiting for other people to be like, you must have Duke's mayonnaise. The rest is terrible.
Somebody said you got to toast the bread. Just
Well, I thought about that, but then everybody else, we were having the straight, regular, plain mayonnaise sandwich, white Wonder Bread, all of it. Duke's mayonnaise Duke's mayonnaise doesn't taste like a miracle, so it's not going to help it. That maybe it's this is slightly not as bad. What are you eating over there?
A golden kiwi.
Ah, okay.
It is good.
You did you want to put some mayonnaise on that golden kiwi? I have some right here.
Probably make it better. So says all these
Here we go.
people.
You team up with us. We try to win you prizes. We say good morning to Brenda. Good morning, Brenda.
Good morning.
Who would you like to play along with today in the No Name Movie Game? Brenda.
I'll choose you, Zach.
Okay.
Take
And
you.
Brenda will go first. Hang on, Brenda. We'll be right back to you. We go now to Adam. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, guys.
Adam, you have Monica or Freddie Mac to choose from, Adam?
Freddie Mac.
Okay, Fred
All
for
right.
you.
Let's go,
Hold
Adam.
on, and it'll be Team Michelle and Monica. Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning.
You guys will go last in the No Name Movie Game. You and Monica, hang on, Michelle. The game is 60 seconds. We are trying to get our player to guess as many movies as we possibly can in that 60 seconds without doing any names of any kind. No actors, no actresses, no characters, no names of the movies, no movies they've also starred in,
None of
any
that.
of that stuff at all. 60 seconds. Let's get Brenda back in here. Brenda, are you ready?
As ready as I'm going to be.
Okay, perfect. So am I, and I have to pee. So we're going to do this with urgency.
Yeah.
But that's just the power. I'm focused. It's like them racehorses, man. When they're ready,
gotta
that's,
go.
that's
fast.
right. That's what you want. They go extra fast. So, Brenda, we are going to have 60 seconds. I have my list from Freddie Mac in front of me now as we start the No Name Movie Game. It's the whale, and it jumps over the thing with the kid.
Free Willy.
Yeah. You want to, if you would travel, it was a book back in the day, and it was not 79 of these, but it was the next one. and they would
Around the world in 80 days.
Yes. Let's see. It was a professor, and it was a bouncy thing. It was an old Disney movie, and he invented it, and they could play basketball.
Flubber.
Yes. Let's see. You thought you were in real life, but it wasn't. And you had to decide between the green pill and the red pill, and it was the two.
Inception.
No. In the world, it was the agents would come after you.
Matrix.
Yes. Let's see. It's a kid's book, and it's not a dog, but it's. Not a dog, but
cat.
Yeah, so it's a cat, and it's an outfit.
Garfield.
No, he has an outfit.
Cat in the Hat.
Yes.
Cat in the
Let's see. Oh man, God, I don't know. All right, next one. She through the looking glass. She goes down through the. Okay.
Through the Looking Glass, technically the name of the movie they just came out with, though.
Well, that's a different
Alice
movie.
in Wonderland.
Anyway, she didn't get it, so it doesn't matter.
Was that
Right.
I just did. Alice in Wonderland.
Well, we're past on
the
time, so
time's
it's
up.
okay.
Well, I realized that.
It's okay. That's fine.
Sorry, Brenda.
All
did
right.
crush it still,
But we did
though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're good on the 5. So you got
That's
all the
good.
other ones. I had to pass on Tropic Thunder. I couldn't think of any way to describe that movie other than Robert Downey Jr. was a black guy. And that's not.
Black guy played black
you
guy.
mean you people? White guy plays black guy. Why didn't I say that? Anyway, we got 5, Brenda. So we're in good shape. Thank you, Tiny Child.
Yeah.
They also
Kids.
agree. Let's get Adam in here. Adam, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, Adam, your 60 seconds. You are teamed up with Freddie Mac here in the game, who is doing Monica's list. Freddie Mac, take it away.
He just came out with his own solo movie. He's the superhero with the hairy beard. He's got the swords, knives that come out of his fist.
Wolverine.
Yeah, but what's his real
Logan.
name?
Yes.
Yes, that one. This one is usually they're against the aliens. But I guess this one's by itself. It's you have the prey, but then you have what's the opposite of the prey? P-R-E-Y.
Oh.
Well, now you're like doing letters and stuff here.
Oh, well, I mean,
It's okay. Keep
Is it
going.
good?
Okay.
Keep going. Keep
I've never
going.
seen.
He ain't made
This is
up.
like the newer army movie. I think it was recently came out, like a couple weeks ago. I don't know. Next,
I'm not
skip,
sure.
pass,
Okay,
pass,
skip.
pass. This
Go
one, this one is up in the the Milky Way is also a.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes,
Yep,
that one. This one's a scary clown movie. The clowns.
It-
Just,
Yep.
Yes, that one. I don't know this one. I've never seen this one.
Go on.
Skip. This one is a scary doll. Recently just came out too.
Annabelle.
Yep,
Yes, that
I'll
one.
take it.
This one is this guy.
Time is up. I
Oh.
count 4.
Yeah.
4. You did not get John Wick, but you didn't really do anything on that one.
No.
Dunkirk was the army movie
Yeah.
that Fred was referring to, and Predator. You started like spelling out the title
Yeah,
of the movie,
sorry.
so that
I didn't
was
realize
you
that. I
know
was trying
Prey and Predator
Yeah,
was
yeah.
close. I was letting it slide, but he didn't get it anyway. So 4 is your total. Adam, thank you for playing. Brenda is still in the
Okay.
lead as we go to Michelle. Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning.
Ready to rock and roll with Team Monica, Michelle?
I am.
60 seconds starts now.
Okay, this movie is based on a book, and all these animals are coming out of this game. They're coming out of this
Jumanji.
game.
Yes.
All right. Okay. This is you know what? You work for and then you give birth to a. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an
Boss
animated.
baby.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. All right. So you have an army movie. It is whoop boop 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 with I can't give any names. Crap. So when you have a gastro problem, you go to this type of doctor, and they call it the abbreviation is a.
I have no clue.
Okay, skip. All right, so they're running in bathing suits, red bathing suits on the
Baywatch.
beach.
Yep,
All right, so this movie involves werewolves and glitter, and she's in love. I love you.
Yep.
Okay, all right. So you go to play basketball. Oh, can I do it? Okay,
Yeah, you're
and then you go and you do this. You need to be able to do this. But they say that it's an old movie where you said, you know what, these type of guys can't do it. Oh, what is that?
Sorry. White men can't jump.
Oh, I didn't know how.
Great
White men can't jump. You had 4 that would have tied you in the game, but we ran out of time. The other one you did not get was G.I.
G.I.
Joe.
Joe.
Though I would totally go to OBGYN Joe. That would be
I don't know
hilariously
where
awesome.
the heck she was like
OBG.
I don't know.
The GI. She was
GI
trying.
doctor.
Yeah, she was definitely trying. So
I
not
guess.
bad, Michelle. Not bad at all, but not as good.
Not good enough.
As me and Brenda.
Man.
Zach Jackson in the house. Congratulations to Brenda. And everybody knows that their king is Zach.
That was a tight game.
It was. It was a very tight game. What we do know above all else is Fred stunk today, but that's, I'd say it's not his fault, but it was his fault.
It was my fault. I'm sorry.
Congratulations, Brenda. Here's your prize.
Brenda, you're going to the I Love the 90s concert. You're also going to meet TLC backstage September 8th. Everybody else, SalemCivicCenter.com. Hang on, we'll get you that prize, Brenda.
I'll tell you what, they're always looking for ways to like reboot and refresh on sequels, and G.I. Joe is a little stale, so OBGYN Joe.
Add a twist to it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a big twist.
Yep.
I don't know
I'll watch.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson is OBGYN Joe. Hey, love it. I'm down.
We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Weather, pretty nice today. Sun and clouds, maybe a shower this afternoon, getting to 81. Some clouds tonight. It is 64 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Monica and Freddie Mac here for the Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union. If you're looking to buy a new house or maybe you're remodeling your home, you might need a loan. So you need to hit over to RVCCU and talk to RV. Yeah, you need to hit over to RVCCU. Talk to
that's
Katie.
my bank over there.
Yes, and talk to Katie over there about their loans with low interest rates. And you need to know that they're a simple credit union with simple service and better rates.
They've been around for 70 years, so you know you can trust them. They have 4 convenient locations for you. So if you live, work, or worship anywhere in the Roanoke Valley, you can be a member. Make sure you check them out on Facebook. The name is Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union, lending for life.
Look at Fred being all serious to make sure he doesn't screw up his words
Yeah,
like
I don't want
everybody
to say
else.
RV.
That's for next time. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Okay. 8:30. We got this right crazy. We're good for right now. It's an auto. I'm gonna pee. I'll be right back. And of course, put my mayonnaise back in the fridge. Very important.
Gosh, they're both 8 minutes.
It's fun. It's fun.
I still feel sick. Never again. I feel all gassy. My stomach can't handle it. Hi, Sue. Thank you so much for the compliment. I like this shirt too. Oh man, I wish I hadn't eaten that mayonnaise sandwich. I was. Ugh.
I thought Zack had put that there for a minute, but I don't know. I don't know. So, does Zack say Agent Smith?
Apparently.
I didn't even hear it.
Me either. I mean, that's really technical.
Yeah, we didn't catch it. have a wedding this weekend?
My cousin's getting married.
Oh, yeah.
So yes, but I'm not DJ. I'm just playing music for the ceremony. And she asked me yesterday in Maryland, like down the street from my parents' house, which is cool.
Yeah.
She asked me to announce the names of the bridal party yesterday. Yesterday she asked me to do that on Saturday. I was like, but I love how people say like, oh, it was just kind of funny. Yeah, because at first it was just play music for the ceremony. Then it's like, oh, can you also announce the bridal party? I'm like, all right. All right, I can't do nothing else. Nah, I don't mind. It's not a big deal. But I love how she phrased it. I find it funny because she said, "Can you also announce the name of the bridal party?" It was a text, so it was like, "If you can't, it's okay." Like, why wouldn't I be able to? So if I say no, I look like a jerk. Yeah.
Is your brother gonna be in town for it, or is he gonna?
Yeah, his girlfriend too. Okay. She's coming up from Miami. She's gonna be there too. Yeah, she gets in on Friday, and then me and Katie will go to Maryland on Saturday morning. The wedding's not till 7 p.m.
7 p.
Yeah.
All right, it's a party late.
The late joint. Yeah, we're about to be lit, as the kids say. Litty.
Did they party it up a little bit? Your cousin?
Yeah. They know how to have a good time. This cousin that's getting married Saturday, her brother, so my other cousin, got married in September. That was a party too.
Michelle.
I can drink my fruit. This right here is like a little cup of goodness.
Michelle, it's because you're continually stuck with these people. That's what it is.
Ava's little friend wants to come over like every day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, video game boy?
I said no.
You said no?
No, I said I need to meet his
And bye.
Oh! We are a team. So
Yeah, we
that
are.
means whatever happens, we're all together.
Oh,
No.
So when I sign us up for something, it's all together. You
I
know?
don't know you.
Yeah.
I don't even know your real name, and that's true because the government doesn't know your real name either.
Or her
But that's
birthday.
the government's problem because they
Nothing.
messed that up.
Monica would be great doing pep talks at Mount Everest. All right, y'all are going to die.
Good luck.
Have fun. We're not coming after you.
Yeah, so once you get up there, you're all alone. So, bye.
K92 Mornin Thang. We broadcast live on the radio, of course. You can always text into 52353. How wonderfully weird are you? We're going to start rating the crazy here. So if there's something sort of charming about yourself that's also weird, go ahead and text it to 52353 and we'll get that started. $50 gift card for somebody today. Our favorite crazy person.
A little cuckoo.
Yeah.
And that,
We're all a little cuckoo.
It's a $50 Walmart gift card for back-to-school shopping courtesy of Dial Soap.
Oh, yeah, free stuff.
Knock that down for you here in just a second. And and if you want to watch us on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page, we do live video
We here.
where we were all just mesmerized by Monica Brooks eating a kiwi fruit.
Oh, the golden kiwi is good.
Yeah, she
It's
thought it was
good.
brand new. She thought they just invented this
Well,
golden kiwi.
Well, I saw it in the store. It's
New to
so
her.
new to me because I enjoy kiwi, but I'm like, oh, this golden kiwi.
Golden
And
kiwi.
she
It's like-
bought it because it looked cute.
It was very cute. Very cute.
And she was enjoying it. So, yeah, that's what we do. I mean, we do amazing, groundbreaking extra content, like
yeah.
Monica Brooks eating a kiwi fruit, like all of us trying a banana mayonnaise sandwich. It is the new era of radio, baby.
Oh,
Marconi Award. It is coming around here. That is for sure. Rate the Crazy is next. What's wonderfully weird about you? I will let you know about something that I am doing with my mouth. Why am I putting it in there? I don't understand. And then I'm just leaving it there.
Oh, boy.
Kind of crazy. Next, K92. I'm like, why can't I hear anything?
I'm sorry, I had to put my glasses on. But yeah, okay. So we got your info, and you are good to go. Someone will call you about the backstage, and we'll call you when the tickets are here for you to pick up. You live here in Roanoke, right? Christopher. Okay. All right. So we'll call you. Okay. Yes. Yeah. This. What's your number?
Tasha, not good. Not good at all. Didn't like it. Fred about died. Tried it. Did not care for it. I didn't hate it, but I just have no need to ever eat it again.
All right. Well, thank you so much. You too.
Yeah, because it was a different number in there, so that's good. Pick up mail.
She's gonna pick up.
Pick up when they're here.
Her. Put my glasses on. Can't see.
Slow Hans.
You want any text?
Hmm?
Do we have anybody yet?
We may. I didn't even look. Sorry. It's okay. We've got a
You want to do yours first, or?
Yeah, no, we're gonna all do ours first. I've got a bank of calls here coming too. So. Oh man, someone texts in. They say, "I know Monica's real name." Oh man.
Oh man. Well, you got me.
Michelle Obama.
That's
her
it.
real name. Yeah, we caught her.
You didn't know.
We're on to you.
Shh.
Crazy for feeling.
Rate the crazy. What is wonderfully weird about you? We're not entirely normal around here. Normal's boring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, what are you going to do if you're normal all the time?
It's okay
Nothing.
that you are crazy. We all have our things that we do, but
Yeah.
you won't get judged here.
You'll just get rated.
That's
It's
a little
different.
judgment.
Which is all right.
Slightly different, okay?
Here's what it
It's
is.
a different word.
You'll get judged here for prizes. That's
Yes.
what it is.
In a
okay?
ratings sort of way.
It's good judging. You know how
Yeah.
we do good stalking around here too? It's
Yeah,
good
yeah.
stalking. This
Yeah.
is good judging.
It's healthy.
And it's just something that's kind of quirky and weird about you. We'll rate you. Pick our favorite caller. That person gets a $50 Walmart gift card courtesy of Dial Soap for being weird.
Yeah, we're all a little crazy.
And that'll work out great. Like you'll tell your friends, I won $50. So how'd you do that? You say, because I'm weird.
I'm weird.
You're boring. You didn't win because you're boring. That's why. So I'll start with my mouth.
What's
I
going
have
on?
this thing that I do all the time where it's when I'm having a beverage, usually a cocktail.
Yeah.
And I'm just in my house doing whatever, getting ready for dinner. And I will take a sip of drink and then just kind of hold it there.
What do you mean hold it there?
It's just kind of in my mouth, just the sip of drink. It's not a huge
What?
gulp. It's like this little bit of liquid, and I sort of just
So
leave it, and I don't swallow it right away.
you let your tongue marinate for a minute.
Kind of, and sometimes it's about 30 seconds or so. I mean,
That's
it's
a long
it
time.
is it is a long time.
It's warm in there.
It's not. I guess maybe it does a little bit.
That's
It
a
certainly
10.
makes a drink warmer. You think it's a 10 that I
I think
hold
it's right there.
a
That's
sip
weird. That's
of
a-
drink in there sometimes.
It's
I don't know.
more so because
pretty
of
weird.
the length of time. Because 30
Yeah.
seconds is a long time.
And I
to
don't
sit
know
there.
why I do it. It's as if my brain is acting like, well, I'm too busy to swallow right now because I'm making dinner. So hold on, I'll swallow in a second. But of course you have time to swallow.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's a rational explanation. I'm just trying to understand my brain. But I'm just holding my sip of drink in there.
Yeah.
So you say 10.
I'll give you a 10.
Brad?
I agree. That is weird and crazy and everything else too. Like
It's
you
more-
hold. That's a long
That's
time.
a long time. If you
30
said
seconds.
I hold it in there for like 3 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds, I'm like, okay, but 30 seconds, that's a long period.
Yeah, we can't even sit here for 30 seconds without
Yeah.
saying anything. You'd think something was wrong with us. That's how long it is.
If you watch us on the Morning Thang Facebook page, the live video, Fred's face says, I don't know you anymore. Like that was
Yeah.
the face you were giving me
Yeah.
of what is wrong with you? Why are you
Yeah.
doing this?
You confuse me.
I'm confusing.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's okay.
774-9236, 800-468-9236. Would love it if you call in now. What is wonderfully weird about you? $50 Walmart gift card to our favorite person. That is next. And then you two. I'm going to sit over here and judge you.
Crazy.
Give you both a 10 million. I don't even know what it is yet, but I'm giving you a high score. Next, K92. Okay.
Pimple poppers?
No.
Gross.
Nope. Let's see.
Hello.
The guy who really likes Tums is kind of funny. The person with the windshield wipers being too fast, I like. I knew someone was going to be like, his name's Agent Smith. He's an agent. It doesn't matter. No.
K92, please. K92,
I would have
what's
let
your
that
name?
one slide on anybody.
Okay, what do you do? And what's your name? All right, just be sure that your radio turned off, okay? Hold on a second for me, okay? K92, hello? Yeah, morning, what's your name? Hey, and what's weird?
Next up, you have to try a peanut butter and bacon sandwich. Oh, no. All those good things together in a sandwich?
That's not bad at all.
Of course it isn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, just be hey,
Ah,
have your
okay.
radio turned off. We're gonna talk to you.
Hotkey, because I do like her.
All right, hold on a second. K92, hello, what's your name? You said Sierra? Okay, what's weird about you? Okay, hey, be sure that your radio turned off.
Hello, is this windshield wiper lady? What's your first name again? Aurora. Okay, hang on for me. We're going to take calls here in just a second. We love yours, so just hang on, okay? Hold on. Doesn't her text say Jessica? Whatever. I don't care if she wants to be Aurora in her.
She came up with that fast.
She did.
She had that on stage.
I think
That
that's
must be her middle name.
Yo, that's her internet porn name. Is what it is. She go by Aurora Star when she worked the pole. I don't care.
Hey, be sure to have your radio turned off. We're gonna talk to you here in a minute, okay? All right.
I don't need all of them, so cross off the ones you don't like. It's Aurora on the hotline though, who I do like. Yes. Well, she also, I'm pretty sure she gave me a fake name because she gave a different name in the text, so she's using her secret identity, which is fine. No, but didn't she Sage? I thought she. Okay, then maybe they.
Maybe that could be wrong.
The phone numbers change, man. Somebody changes over. Can be old. Do the Panthers again.
Okay.
If you go like that, I will say that.
Did you call this one? No, we haven't. Okay.
That's okay. We got
that was Tums, but
Oh, the Tums.
Heat's Tums like candy.
Oh, I like Tums.
I've done that too.
Yeah, it's good too.
Bunch of weirdos around here. It's
Not
fine.
weird at all. No.
Well, you gave me a 10, so
Oh, no, you're weird.
I think that, okay. So Monica basically says, oh, we're not crazy at all. Well, you.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
But nobody else. That's fine. What is wonderfully weird about you, Monica Brooks?
Well, I don't think it's too weird, but when it comes to killing bugs, if I kill a bug, I will leave the body there for the relatives to see because I think that they need to know that.
You tell your friends.
I know that you're around somewhere. If I see a spider, I will leave. And Jared's gotten on me before. He said, why don't you just pick up the
10.
Pick it up
Oh
and
my
put that in the
God.
tray. I refuse to
10.
because you know what? Something gave birth to that spider, and there's someone else. There's a relative somewhere down the road.
The fact that you believe, it's not that you kill the spider, it's the fact that you believe that spider has a cousin Earl, and cousin Earl must learn.
hanging out.
He's gonna come find him and say, "Oh my gosh, my cousin! Someone smashed my cousin. My cousin Fly Earl." Like, it's not. They're not gonna care.
You
It's
go back
not
to
right.
Charlotte's Web and you let them know what happened.
Yeah.
But it's not right. But even with ants, I see some ants and I'm like, okay, I got majority of them. But I want to see the other ones run because I want them to see what I did right there and know you need to get out of here and never come back.
I give you a 10. I also this is for Rate the Crazy, but if we're also playing Rate the Trait of a Serial Killer, I give you a 10 as well.
No.
Just
This is
Yeah.
She wouldn't even try to get away with it. She would
normal.
leave all the evidence. Just you let them know.
I want some of the ants to run.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, no, that's
Run back
ants.
to the
I'm talking about
hive and
ants.
tell
I'm
'em.
talking about ants. and
This
stuff. That's
is
like
a learning
bugs.
experience for everybody listening
Stay
because you
away
get to
from her.
learn about the uniqueness of people and you learn things like never, ever be on Monica's bad side. Never. Ever.
It's not going to
Tasha.
work out for you.
Good morning, Tasha.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing great. Take it away.
I have this weird thing about smelling my hands. It's been that way since I was a kid. Like if I touch something or come in contact with a surface, I'll do like a double, triple sniff. It's like sniff, sniff, sniff. Oh, what is that? Oh, I'm not sure I like that smell. And if it's something crazy, I have to go wash my hands.
Yep.
But like
Interesting.
Jersey Mike's, I'll sniff my hands all day long, just like.
That sub sandwich smell on your fingers.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Are
And
you
it's
doing
horrible.
Tasha, are you doing the whole Mary Catherine Gallagher superstar?
No, superstar. No,
Smell
I
your
don't
own-
do that.
That's what it is, yeah.
It's surfaces that aren't me. Like
Okay.
me, I know my scent, but if I come in contact with something else, like it's horrible at the gym. It's like I touch
Oh.
something and I'm like, oh my God, this could be somebody's rampant butt or something just fermenting on my hands. And it just, I have to smell it and I'm like, okay, I got to go deal with that. Or if not, and I like the smell, it's there, then I might sniff it again later.
There you go.
But garlic and lemon and stuff like that.
That's
Zest.
something right there.
Yeah.
Tasha, are you do you know, was your father part beagle? Is that maybe why?
No, but I'm in like home videos, and my mom's like, Tosh, get your hands down, get your hands down.
Oh my God.
Get your hands out of your face. What's wrong with you? Okay, you're definitely wonderfully
Wow.
crazy. That
Yeah.
is it's about an
I
8.5
like that.
for a 9.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a lifelong pattern too. Good morning, Melanie.
Good morning.
Go for it, crazy lady, and we say that with love. What do you got?
Okay, so I have like this phobia of cotton balls.
Ugh.
Like they just make my teeth itch. Like I just cannot deal with them.
Uh-huh.
When I go to the nail place to get my nails done, and this lady comes at me with a cotton ball, like I'm ready to run out of the chair. I cannot deal with it.
And Monica, you kind of let out a noise over
Yeah,
there.
I don't like cotton balls either. I don't like the feel of
Because
cotton
they,
balls.
when you squish them together, they make this sound that
Yeah.
I feel like maybe only me and dogs can hear.
And Monica, again.
And Monica too.
But
All
I don't
right,
like
could
when
you-
they have cotton balls in the medicine. Medicine
No,
nose
oh
stuffy.
my gosh,
But you
the
have to get
medicine.
yeah.
If I have like a migraine, and I'm just like, okay, new bottle, and then there's
Oh,
cotton.
the pill
Well,
bottle.
that's
Yeah.
it. I'm just gonna have the migraine.
Interesting.
I'm not getting it out.
Yeah, I've
I'm
heard
not
of
getting
that
it out.
one. I've also, Fred, go ahead and mental note with some cotton balls.
I know. I was
Throw
thinking
'em
about
at
bringing a
Monica
big
here
bag
someday.
tomorrow. Like, what's
Yeah.
wrong with cotton balls?
Hey,
Everybody
Monica.
likes cotton balls.
Hey,
You
we would
crazy?
never- we would never do that. Let's go ahead.
That's pretty high.
We're going to go ahead and do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Bringing cotton balls in.
I'm
That'll
still,
be our next-
Tasha's in the lead for me still.
Oh,
with
yeah.
the hand
that's
smeller.
that's a 7.
Let's go to Aurora. Good
Weird.
morning, Aurora.
Good morning.
What is wonderfully weird about you?
Well, I judge my windshield wiper speed like on other drivers. Like so when it's raining, I'm like really nervous that I'm overreacting and I'm like going way too fast for like the tiny amount of rain that's coming down.
You're over wiping is what you're looking at the other cars going, wait, theirs is much at a much more medium pace than mine
I know what
is.
you're talking about.
Oh my gosh, I'm like they're so chill about this, but I'm like freaking out. So I don't want to be the person who's like going when it's like, you know, just like
Yes.
It's a light drizzle.
But I know exactly what you're talking about. It happened to you yesterday, didn't it?
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Because yesterday at the light.
Yeah, I have to turn it down a little bit. Like I have to like mess with my like the interval speed or whatever. I'm like, oh, this is too fast. I don't want people to think I'm like
They're gonna
crazy
judge
or
you.
something.
I love her.
Yeah, they're judging.
You know, I think
we're
about
judging
it
you
though.
now.
I have to confess to Aurora that there have been times where I've been rolling down the road and my wipers are at a normal speed, and then you see that person all crazy.
Yeah. And you judge them, right?
I do.
Yeah, I do
do.
that too. And Jessica does. Aurora doesn't want to be the one that gets judged.
I start freaking out that maybe whoa, is this a really bad storm in the other direction? What's
Yep.
going on here?
Yeah, it's
Right.
bad.
I don't
Am
want
I
to be
missing
that
something?
person.
Yeah, I hate to
I'm
feed
so
your crazy,
scared.
but you are in fact being judged. So
Oh,
You
I
shouldn't be
do.
judged, by the way,
I know,
because
but I am.
yesterday the rain was coming down, and I noticed that my windshield wipers were going kind of fast, and I slowed them down, and I said, those people are liars. They need to have the speed up because I couldn't see. And I said, those folks are lying, and I had to really.
Because
Yes,
everybody
keep 'em
does it, I
fast.
think. I think
Yeah.
everybody does it.
Monica,
'Cause, like,
you
and
don't
then
have to out crazy Aurora. You
no,
don't
but
get to win the prize.
I don't know. She's
Dang,
right on.
Monica's in
She's
here.
right on.
Mine is driving related too, because I'll try to make sure my turn signals are going the same as someone else's. So I try to get the timing where the click is like the same as the person in front of me.
And that's got to be
Oh.
challenging
I
for you
turn it off and then turn it back on. Turn it off, turn it back, and try to get it timed right.
to get it to the beat.
Yeah.
Which is it's a challenge for Fred if you've ever watched the Thursday rap battle on YouTube. He can't find the beat to anything. So
That is
Whatever. I've done it maybe twice before.
tick tick tock tick tick tock tick tock tick tick
1, 2,
tick tock
3.
1 4 2 2 2 2 4.
You guys are judging me.
Testing. Hello.
What is it?
The
I
beat,
can do it.
the beat haunts you all the time.
What's
That's
crazy,
what it is.
even weirder about that is I'm a drummer. Like I've been playing drums since I was
Oh.
like 2 years old. So like you're
How
the
does that
rhythm keeper.
happen?
I don't know. I don't know. When it's words and I'm rapping, it's different. When
Here's
I'm
the deal,
trying to do
Monica. No one ever said he's a good drummer. He just said he was a drummer for a while.
I've been doing it a long time.
All
Doesn't
right.
make me a good one, huh?
I don't know.
Dang,
I've
man.
never heard
Catch
you
that
play the
shade.
drums. Let's put it this way: if you drum like you rap, no wonder you ain't in a band. We'll put it that way.
I gotta think about my life now. I gotta go back and assess some things.
Boom, 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 chicka boom. Boom, 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 chicka boom, boom, boom.
I suck.
Boom.
My rhythm is terrible.
Love you, mean it. You're also crazy with that windshield wiper thing. I'm picking Aurora.
Yes.
Aurora, you like
Yes,
windshield
yes,
wipers? Okay,
yes.
congratulations, Aurora. Hang on. We're going to get you that prize $50 gift card to Walmart, courtesy of Dial Soap for all your back-to-school needs. You got to get your Dial Soap because germs, my God, they're out there already.
Yes, they are.
Especially at the kids at school and stuff like
That's
that. They bring
exactly
those
why.
sicknesses home.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep, don't bother with new clothes. Just pour all that antibacterial on them instead. That's
Wear this to school.
Wear this protective coating instead. Thank you, guys. Rate the crazy. We're gonna do trending here in a minute on your thing. The it clowns, the creepy it clowns.
Yeah.
No.
They are ruining things for creepy real clowns, and we will discuss next in the trending.
We just make sure we are clear. We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Weather, sun and clouds today. A possible shower this afternoon, getting up to 81. 64 at K92. And some preseason action, NFL action for you to take part in. The Carolina Panthers take on the Pittsburgh Steelers tomorrow night. Pre-game coverage starts at 6:30. You can catch all Carolina Panthers action on Sports Radio WPLY, 610 AM and 101.FM in Roanoke and 98.5 FM in Lynchburg. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
So the reason you have insurance in your life is to make sure that if something bad happens, they are there for the emergencies. That's why you pay. That's insurance. When you're in those situations, and hopefully you never are, but if you are, you need to make sure that you are receiving fair compensation, things that are appropriate. And that's why I recommend working with a lawyer, specifically Mark Skolrud. His goal is to make sure that you're getting a fair offer when dealing with an insurance company. On average, injured people with an attorney get 3.5 times more money than somebody dealing with an insurance company on their own. Should be end of story. That's all you need to do. We've had situations that a listener tell me insurance company offered her $500 for her medical bills. Mark Skolrud then got her $9,800 instead.
Wow.
It's because you don't know. You're not in that arena. You don't know it's a fair offer, and you need to work with someone who does. 3.5 times more money. Contact Mark and his legal team today. There's the average. 877-444-4444. The initial review of your claim is free. You have nothing to lose. Just let them look at your case and go from there. 877-444-4444. The Skolrud Law Firm, helping people. It's what they do. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. La 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 blah da doody doo. It was a good. That was a good fig. Gary, it sucked. We hated the sandwich. Fred in particular really hated the sandwich. Hate is a strong word for me. I just didn't see the point of the sandwich. Is really
Gary,
what it
I
was.
hated it.
No, Fred hated it. Fred hated
Absolutely.
the sandwich.
No doubt in my mind.
Fred hated life, I believe, at the time, because of that. But there was,
I can grab it.
and it was the mushy consistency. I just didn't see the point of all of it. So that was, wow, Chris, that is really specific. Holy crap. Restart even. Ruth Ann. I know. It's adorable, actually, is what it is. And other Ruth. I love how we have dueling Ruths on the show, on the live stream. All right, fantastic. We are going to continue on with the K92 Mornin Thang on the radio, but the Facebook live stream go down now. Gary, if you're still there, you can, once I stop this, you should be able to, in a little while, go back and watch this. If it screws up on Facebook later today, I upload them all to our YouTube channel as the daily archive. So you can go back and you can find the banana mayonnaise challenge, whoopity-doo, flip around and try to find that thing. Have a great day, y'all, and we will catch you tomorrow on the video stream. Bye.